Hello, welcome back to Mr. Arsenal podcast for the main event this weekend, Arsenal versus Wolves, live watch along. Hopefully it's better than the last one we've just done in a sense of goals and entertainment, because literally that was dying in the end. Started off for the first half and then it just went one way and it's just typical Mourinho, but it is what it is. Obviously the guys will be joining me, as I said before in the last stream. We've got myself, we've got Vass joining us at some point, Sam, Greenwood, Albert, my name's gone numb, Andrew, and Gary as well. All going to be joining me literally any moment now. As soon as they get backstage, I'll be putting them into the stream, guys. They've got the link. Just hope they can see it. But chat's gone mad so far, actually. And Brownie's just joined us in the chat. Yeah, literally did touch on it just before the end of the last stream, Brownie. I saw his trend, I didn't think it was for that reason, so bloody hell. Be assembled as well, joined us in the chat. Melina, big up Taib as well. Come on, Arsenal. The assembled evening, all what a name. If you know, big up John as well. And let's go back down. Big up Lewis. Hope you're keeping well as well, mate. And even the one account name no one wants if I can go into, because it's going to be all day and you still want to able to finish it. Yeah, but yeah, as Benny says in the chat, I did sort of mention he's mentioned in the chat, but yeah, Papa Pupa Diop has passed away at the age of 42, apparently. I don't. Oh dear. As I said, Brownie, 2020 can piss off even more. As the days go by, 2020 can just do one. Bring on 2021 is all I'm going to say. John's also saying congratulations, over 170 likes already on. Yeah, I literally was in the other stream, John, and Melina said that, and no, but half hour before I was on literally likes, and I was clicking on things every now and then totally oblivious. Melina's come up and got into the live chat and gone 100 this one before we've even gone live, got 168 likes. So fuck off. Gone and checked, and yeah, but bloody hell, I haven't gone live and got that sort of traction already. YouTube will not be happy. 172 now, and like that, I am now joined by Albert. How you doing, Albert?
Bro?
Yeah, not too bad yourself.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, it's a bit. I don't know if it's my iPad or not.
I'm full volume my end, so
that's better. Yeah, that's what I can hear now. Yeah. What's happening, bro?
Yeah, not too bad. What you made of the lineup though? We'll wait for the other guys to join, but yeah.
What's it? 2 changes in it. So Saka's starting and Louise.
Saka and Louise. Louise is back because obviously the week after child. One thing that annoys me is Willian still. Nelson, I'm sorry.
That's the first ever look for. Oh my god! Yeah, Twitter meltdown.
Well, no, it annoys me because since I said in the last stream for the Chelsea Watchalong I just did when the nights were announced, I was like, well, hang on, Willian literally apart from match day 1, since then, in every game he's played, hasn't stepped up. He hasn't performed. Full stop.
Yeah,
Reece Nelson, when he's given the chance, has performed, and even more recently on Thursday, got a goal, put a good performance in, and his reward is being dropped back to the bench.
Yeah.
And Willian's reward for being shit is being put into first 11.
Yeah, I think he's got. I think Willian's got. He's got nudes, man.
He's got Arteta nudes.
Yeah, that was still one idiot rant, man. Like YouTube got, didn't it? I was thinking, you might have seen him. It's he keeps changing his Twitter name. Ollie reacts.
Oh, okay.
Has he reached out to you?
Not yet, if I was aware.
Yeah, you know what it was, right? Because I spoke to Ross yesterday. He was on my channel.
Yeah.
He said, he messages and wants to get on, and then when it comes to going live, like 2 minutes,
something comes up.
He's going to the bank. When I did that live stream with Russ and Kesh, he meant to come on. In 2 minutes, 2 minutes before, I broke my foot. So I thought, okay. And you know what he done? What was cheeky, right? And you'll probably agree with me. I'm sure you will. If you design your own thumbnail, right, for content, your own thumbnail,
and
you see someone else using it on their channel, that's taking the piss.
Oh yeah, he's used your thing, hasn't he? Yeah.
Yeah, so the Villa game, I went on his channel. I thought, hold on a minute. I said, is that because he usually gets about, because he does football, he does cricket and aviation. Like, what a mix! Like, what the hell, man? Like,
cover all,
and then I
cover
saw,
all
like,
sides.
he might get like about 40 people on a video of viewing. Then he goes to like 383 views with my thumbnail. So I actually inboxed him. Yes, I left him a voice note. I said, I didn't have a go. I just said, look, you need to be careful when you're doing that. You shouldn't do that because if it's a generic thumbnail that everybody uses, it's fine. But when it's someone else's thumbnail and you put it on your own channel and the person sees it, I think they've got every right to pull you up, mate. It's terrible.
No, Stefan says copyright the thumbnail from now on.
Terrible, man.
I mean, yeah. No, I haven't had him reach out to me yet. Obviously, Voss reached out to me. I've spoke to him today. He does want to come on because I did ask him what to come on today, but he's a bit busy. But he does want to come on at some point. I think you're on his channel later on, aren't you?
Yeah. Ross he said like he concentrated on his Instagram stuff, innit? Which fair enough, because he said to try and do all of them at the same time. He said, nah.
No, it's mad. You go crazy.
But yeah, I'm a cool guy, man. But when I see people taking the piss, I'm like, no, come on.
Well, that's why the channel, the friend of the channel that likes to try and call shit anyway, has been for the last 8 or 9 months, or whatever. Literally on Monday, I got Russ, usually on the channel here, literally sent me a screenshot on Twitter saying, "Your friend's acting fast today." Literally gone on to Rich over and over again, Rich's channel.
Yeah.
In the comments, going, "Oh, such great! The same thing you did to me. Such great content. Da, 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 da. Can we collab sometime?" Rich goes, "Yeah, sure. When?
Yeah.
Tomorrow." Da, 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 da. Like, so I've seen it. I've literally gone, okay, because of who he is and what he's done, not just to me, to others.
Yeah.
I was like, no, got to go give Richard the heads up and show him what he's done.
Yeah.
So because I don't want him
of course.
I don't want this lad to go onto his channel and then later on down, then I'll give him shit as well.
Yeah.
Richard. So I'm looking up. So I'm having to fucking. I'm like, oh bloody hell! And at the same time, the kid's accusing me of doing shit on his channel. I'm like, I don't give a shit about your channel.
Like I said, I'm cool. But when I see certain things like that, I'm like, no, you're taking the piss. You don't do that.
Well, and also, what is it? He denies doing things to my channel and others, and then literally, I've seen screenshots sent to me where he's admitted to it partly, and then goes, "But I'm not doing it now." But you clearly are doing it. Like,
yeah, because I pulled up the person. I said, "Look, like, you know what I mean? Like, don't do that, man. Like, because there's some people that would have come in a bit harder, but yeah, like." You apologize and you don't apologize.
Hello, everyone.
All right, Gary.
What's happening, mate?
Hello.
You happy with the lineups?
No.
Just not happy with it.
I mean, I thought, you know. I mean, where do you think I'm not happy with the lineup? It should be an easy one.
Probably the same as me, wouldn't
he? Again. Yeah, again.
Oh dear, I'm sick of him seeing his name. As Albert said, he's got to have nudes on Arteta or something.
I don't get it.
He's got something on Arteta. He's got something on him.
Yeah.
So I called him years when Ramsey was playing when he was out of form. He had nudes on Wenger. Well, fucking. I'm just like, oh no, not again.
Oh, God.
But yeah. Oh dear!
It's good to see Willock out there. I mean, it's good to see Nelson on the bench. I'm a little surprised that Ainsley is not on the bench at least, because I feel like we could use him. You know, especially in a game like today where we've used him before to kind of shut down Traore when he's having a go at Tierney. I mean,
yeah. Oh shit!
Yeah.
So I just see something come up on Sky Sports, isn't it? The ex Papa Bouba Diop passed
away. Yeah.
Yeah.
42. Yeah, I saw because when the notes came out, I saw his name was trending. I didn't know he didn't say REP or nothing, so I read nothing into it. There's only people in the chat in the last stream was like popping up saying he passed away. I was like, oh bloody hell, 42 as well.
42 is nothing, man. Yeah, So that breakthrough World Cup in it back in 2002, innit?
Yeah.
Him.
Senegal.
Yeah.
And what's his name?
What's his name?
What you played?
El Hadji Diouf.
Ilhas Diouf, who went to play Liverpool and Bolton and all that. Yeah.
And you have another guy that played for Liverpool. I can't remember his name. Is it? Oh man, it's gonna drive me mad. Yeah, I can't remember that. After Google, it's gonna annoy me.
But yeah, Brownie's also saying he played in the FA Cup final in 2008 against Cardiff for Portsmouth as well. Part of how he ended up to Evolution in Pompey.
Yeah, that's it. I forgot the Liverpool. I forgot the other Liverpool. The other Sterling.
They bought something. They did something else, but he didn't do well, did he?
Yeah, he was a midfield player. I'm gonna Google it now.
Yeah, big up Steve in the chat as well. Also, Steve, because I haven't asked you since you obviously ordered the stuff a few weeks ago, has your stuff arrived from She Wore? You ordered the hoodie and all that because of where you are. I must have asked him if it has arrived or not. Just do let me know in the chat. Now, if it hasn't, I'll get onto him for you. Just going through the chat. 174 likes already. Bloody hell.
That's good, man. Smash the likes, man. Yeah, Salif Jal. That's his name. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, Salif Jal was it, yeah.
I remember. I think, Gary, this is the first time I've seen you, I think, man.
Yeah, no, I think we've talked on,
meeting you, man.
Nice meeting you. We
talked on the best. Put a name to a face, man.
Yes. Everybody knows he's DWTT, so.
Yeah, of course. That's a good abbreviation, man. It's a strong abbreviation.
Yeah.
In the chat as well, says, been a bad week, still can't believe Maradona is no longer here. Yeah, it's been a fucking mad.
You know what's strange? I saw that documentary on ITV when there was some of the England lads met up to talk about the World Cup.
Yeah.
I didn't notice. I've never seen that footage of Glenn Hoddle getting fouled before the Maradona second goal.
No, that's
absolutely. Yeah, Hoddle got absolutely clattered. It's a blatant free kick, and then Maradona gets the ball, and then the rest is history. I've never seen that footage ever.
No, I've never seen the actual goal itself. Where obviously the ball gets flicked back by the defender.
Yeah.
And then obviously that moment, and obviously in the goal itself, the second goal, which completely contradicts why he didn't do the fucking first thing in the first place.
God, how did that chance not go in the goal? It's incredible.
Oh dear, but it is. But yeah, it's just mad. 60 as well, wasn't he? It's sort of again not. It's shocked, but not shocked because obviously all the stuff that went off behind closed doors of his drug use and napping and all that, knowing who he knew. It's sort of it went that way in the end. But again, it's part of that generation of players that obviously weren't used to having that sort of fame and being used to it. So he had to use something to sort of switch off, and that was his switch offs. But it is what it is. I mean, I said the other day, obviously the day it all broke out and all that. That for me, he'll always be the better player. Him and Messi, he'll always be the better player because on not just a club level, but in the international stage, he stepped up for his country with arguably a worse team than what Messi plays in. And he won World Cups. You're muted. Albert, you're muted.
Sorry, mate. I was going to say, I was there talking, so I forgot to take it off. Yeah, I remember seeing a documentary about Maradona. This is quite a few years ago, and I remember saying that they're talking to a cab guy in Argentina, and they said, "Look, Messi could win 1-2 World Cups. It doesn't matter. Maradona will always be seen as the greatest."
Yeah, I mean, it's like trying to compare. It's like trying to compare Michael Jordan to LeBron. I mean, no matter what LeBron does, he won't be a Michael Jordan. No matter if he wins 8 straight championships, he's just not the same type of player. I mean, there's Maradona, like you said, he said, come with me, I'll show you there, right? Messi is really good, but he doesn't seem like the guy that's going to take you there all by himself and say, you know what, it doesn't matter who's out there, I got this. Different style of play, different type of player, different type of leader as far as on the field. Yeah.
Right, who wants to join in? Right.
We've got Sam coming on with us. We've got Russ. We've got Richard.
Yeah, go on, Rich.
Oh dear. Yeah, this point
I'm going to watch the game from my laptop, man. I think it'll be a faster feed, man.
Yeah. Well, I've been contemplating trying to do one or the other. Either use my phone for the StreamYard or my computer, because I always feel like one of them gets affected. So if I do freeze, it's because I'm trying to play it on my computer at the same time. So we'll see.
But no, I think I want to keep up. I want to keep up to date with you guys. Like if we actually score a goal in open play for once.
That would be nice.
How many minutes? Was it over 500 minutes? Is it?
Yeah,
it's absolutely ridiculous now. Yeah, something like that.
That's a long time, man.
We need to.
I'm sort of thinking. People keep saying about he has made us a bit more defensively sound. I will say that, but
it's a balance.
That shouldn't be to the detriment of the attacking play that much. No. I mean, that's absurd.
No, it shouldn't. And that's what I've been saying for the last few weeks. Now, fantastic, you've done fantastic work getting our defence sorted, that, and getting them hard to beat. But now, can you sort of go back and sort of get the balance right now? Because once he does get the balance right, we'll be fine. We will be fine in all cylinders, in my opinion, under Arteta. It's just that we've gone from one extreme to the other suddenly out of nowhere.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. It is, man. But yeah, man, these Arsenal fans, man, I don't know. They can't. Some of them can't all be related to Hector Bellerin, man. No, I don't get it. I'm generally and shocked. I mean, the thing is, when he got called up for Spain, I knew what was coming. Yeah, Arteta doesn't know what he's doing. I was like, oh my god, because he got called up for Spain.
He got called up because of probably injuries or something, right? Because there's nothing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Jesus Navas is playing fullback for Spain at 34. Says it all.
Oh,
That's the thing. Like, if anyone has seen my content, right? Listen. I'm not a fan of Bellerin. I made no secret, but I've seen people go way in more than I would ever do on Bellerin.
Yeah. No, I mean, he has some positives. The only positive is his going forward, his attacking. But if he's playing a right back, part of that responsibility's got to be on the defensive side, and he's just not there, right? So sorry about that.
Gary, I don't think he does either facet well.
Well, I mean, he does it better than Ainsley, and he does the offensive attacking moving forward. We get more out of him. Pepe has gotten, when they kind of look at the comparisons, they say he gets more. It looks better when Ainsley is out there. But, Rohan, kind of corrected me and said, you know what? Look at Pepe's last three, the games where they have played together. That's when Bellerin's there. So to some degree, I think you get a better form out of Pepe when Ainsley's there.
Yeah.
But you get those 4 or 5 minutes of magic when Bellerin's there. But then the defense suffers too much. We're at that point where we either need to be solid at one of the spots. You need to be really good at the offensive side or really good at the defensive side. And Bellerin doesn't give us either. I think Ainsley gives us at least a defensive strength that we need back there. And I think, that helps us out. So that should hopefully keep the ball moving away from our goal, which is the goal for me anyways.
The only thing with Ainsley, I don't understand. You're a professional footballer. Sometimes when I see some of his passing is terrible. And I just think, come on, man. Like when I saw him play for England in recent games, I'm like, come on, man. Like you don't have to hit a Hollywood pass, but hit a decent pass. I probably think that's why he's not even in the team, to be honest with you. His distribution is terrible.
Big up to Ray in the chat as well, as just joined us from Arsenal fan circle. Says a year ago today, Unai Emery got sacked. I can't even think about today's loss. About his loss today. Come on, you Gooners. Oh dear.
What's happening here now? Let me go mute a minute. Let me try and sort out this flaming laptop.
Yeah, nice. King Gaming saying 167 now in likes. Okay, now.
That's nice. Nice.
The game's not even kicked off yet. Imagine they score a goal. Full open play.
I think we're all ready to see something, right? We're all ready to see something today. I mean, we want to see whatever the plan is actually come to fruition, right? You want to see something.
Oh yeah.
He's done all he can on the back end. He's not going to make that any better unless he gets better players. So, got to move forward.
Evening, lads.
Hello, Sam.
Hello, Gary.
Yeah. We can't even talk about your favorite player.
No.
Oh, no, he's suspended.
Yeah, I mean,
the 3 game.
What are we going to talk about now? He's not even going to be on.
He's been a naughty boy. He's been a naughty boy.
Oh dear.
Long John Silver, he's gone.
For 3 games only.
He'll be back.
But the sacrifice we've had to make because of that is Willian still in our fucking squad.
How does Willian start today? Honestly, that's the thing that's really getting on my nerves today.
Well, we're all convinced he's got nudes on Arteta. He's got something on Arteta.
It's got to be something. I mean, it just makes no sense. The guy's been doing nothing for games on end now, and then you've got Nelson doing bits in the Europa League.
Yeah, that's it.
And Nelson on the bench.
Yeah. We said this as well. We also mentioned obviously Ainsley's not on the bench either. He's not.
Yeah, he was the one. He was the one who had that Arnold Traore in his pocket last time. So
yeah,
interesting. It's an interesting tactical choice there by Arteta not to use him.
Yeah. As I've said, hopefully that means that we're going to be a little bit more positive, offensive, in terms of our play.
It looks like it. It looks like we're gonna try and maybe do something a bit more on us, on our own backs, and not worry too much about what they're doing. So. I mean, the formation looks like it's always going to be like a 4-2-3-1 maybe then.
Does look like it, yeah. We'll see when the team come out. All right, Andrew?
Hello, how are you?
Evening.
Evening, all right?
Andrew.
Yeah, I'm good.
Good.
What have you making of the lineup?
How happy is everyone that Willian's starting?
He read our minds.
He's psychic.
They should have just made William in big font on the lineups, just so that that's the only thing we're going to talk about.
Definitely.
Unless he scores and creates 2 assists today, we're not going to see anything that's going to be worthy of him playing. So.
Oh, got his magnificent hair anyway. That's one positive.
Oh dear. But yeah, as I said, apart from Willian, I'm happy with the lineup. It's just Willian pisses me off, especially when weeks now since we said had a really good. Not only just scored the goal, but had a really good performance on Thursday. But it's like Willock for the international break, back to back man of the match performances in Europe. Both times got dropped. The league game was like, what have these guys got to do?
Yeah. Willian is a tough one to swallow, really. But we just have to hope that maybe Willian does something today. I mean, as an Arsenal fan, we just have to do that, right? Yeah. I mean, he's had four. Exactly. He's had 4 or 5 games now where he hasn't really done anything. So hopefully, maybe today something happens. Maybe he does something today. Like the old thing I keep saying. A broken grandfather clock. It's still right twice a day, isn't it? So, maybe something will happen, law of averages and everything.
You never know.
Yeah.
So we've 10 minutes before kickoff. What are your score predictions then?
I just can't see many goals in this one, to be honest. I really can't. I think it's going to be a very low scoring game. I'm thinking maybe a draw, 1-1, I'm thinking.
As long as there's goals in it. As long as it's not a fucking Chelsea game, I don't toss the Chelsea top.
It was boring today, wasn't it? Yeah.
Fucking hell.
Did that finish up 0-0? Is that how that ended?
Yeah, it ended 0-0.
Yeah, 0-0, yeah. Hang on, guys, I'll be back.
Guys.
Well,
I want 2-1 because we need 3.
3-3. Did you say 3-3?
Yeah. I was on with Richard the other day on his channel, and we had a Wolves guy on with us as well. And basically, all of these complaints about Wolves at the moment exactly mirrored our complaints about Arsenal. Exactly the same. Nothing. They're not scoring enough goals. They've got the handbrake on. They can't create anything. Everything that you could complain about us and Arsenal at the moment, that's what they were complaining about. And they've actually scored 1 goal less than us this season, 8 in 9. So there's no doubt it's going to be very, very low scoring. And my prediction was a real sort of backs to the wall, scrappy 1-0 to Arsenal. And that's what I have to hope for, really. Anything better than that, I'll be delighted. But it's not looking like it's going to be a goal fest, put it that way.
Sorry, but
Andrew, what's happening, mate? Andrew, can you?
Yeah.
No, you kind of. I didn't hear you. Sorry, mate.
Yes, Anne. How are you, mate?
Yeah, keep him well,
good.
Trying to, mate. Trying to.
Oh dear. So yeah, Gary, you were saying before about your score prediction.
No, I was gonna say, I guess I want 2-1, but like most people, I don't think. I think it's going to be the defense is basically sitting back and not getting anything when they move forward. So 0-0, but I think I would like a 2-1. That's not what I would want. But if we can do 0-0 against Leeds and they had all those opportunities and we got lucky there, I don't think Wolves provides any kind of attack like that where we're going to get lucky where they miss. I think they're just not going to get that many chances at all. Like I said, the one thing that does bother me early anyways is Chiori against Tierney. Just to that's the only time I think they're going to be able to get that advantage is early in the game. Once it settles in, I think Tierney will be okay. I hope anyways. So
yeah, because he gave him a bit of a torrid time at last season. But who does he not do it to? Darmachora?
No,
yeah. I mean, we've got Gabriel behind. Yeah. Gabriel backing him up. So that's a little bit better than what we had the last time we played them, right? So yeah, I don't.
We've got Granit Xhaka. You know what his pace is like. So Granit Xhaka will no doubt cancel him out.
Lightning pace.
Exactly.
Yay.
Compared to what, maple syrup?
Oh, dear.
Thing is, like with regards to our performances lately, we've only, I think I'm right in saying, we've still only had Thomas Partey for 2.5 matches so far.
Yeah.
Since he joined us.
Yeah. And so I still think we all. Yeah. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah. No, I was going to say we all said that he's going to be a transformational signing, which is true, but we haven't seen that yet. We're really not. So I still think we need to have a bit more time, and I just hope we can bring someone in January. If not, start playing Smith Rowe in front of these other guys as well. Once he's had a couple more games.
Yeah, man, get these youngsters in, man. Listen, I'd rather them make mistakes than be.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, this is the thing I've been talking about lately. As fans, surely we can accept. We can sort of realize if we're bringing in youngsters and developing youngsters, there should be a bit more patience and a bit more acceptance for the process. In that we're doing that. You can't expect these players to come in and be the real deal. The finished article in one season. It takes a while, and like the class of '92. I mean, they with United, it took them a couple of seasons to really to hit full gear, and they were very lucky. But you look at other teams that develop, it takes them a few seasons, and I'd much rather. To be honest, I'd love to see a Smith Rowe, Willock, Nelson. I'd love to see these kids come in and be our attacking force instead of buying in all these other guys. Finished articles. I'd love to see that, and I'd love our fan base to be able to give us time to do that.
I mean, yeah. If you think about it, the reason why we're so happy with Gabriel is because we can see all the positives, and even when he does make a mistake, we're like, we can live with that because we know that he gives us so much more. His pros are so much. His pros are so much that it doesn't matter with the little bit.
We've also been blessed with Gabriel is that he's actually been amazing from day one, right? I mean, we've been so blessed with that level of ability he's shown. With everyone else, normally it takes a few seasons to get there where Gabriel is, and I'm just saying, I'd love to. I mean, we've got Willock back in today, giving him another chance. We've got to have more patience with these kids. We can't expect them to be, Kevin De Bruyne in one season. It's they've got to get a chance and they've got to get to play. And instead of instead of buying this Szoboszlai or Aouar, I'd like to see Smith Rowe given a chance. I really would, because
I've been saying this absolutely ages.
I think Smith Rowe's got it in him. Smith Rowe's got it in
the market.
Smith Rowe's got it.
You saw that within 15 minutes. I don't care who we were playing. on Thursday. It doesn't matter because it was all down to his movement and whether he touched the ball or not in that game. He created so much more danger by just making those runs and causing havoc and drawing defenders away from other players. Yeah. And his running is so intelligent, and he could literally save us between 20 and 50 million pounds in the market, depending on who we went for.
Exactly.
He will never get a chance.
Yeah. And another thing is, it's if he gets a chance to develop and actually show his potential in 1 or 2 seasons, if he's I'm going to say 2 seasons from now, he could be at that level. He could really be at that level of a Szoboszlai. And it's like, and then he could be at another club in Germany or wherever at that level, and we're like, well, why didn't we keep him? That's what we would be like, wouldn't it? Why didn't we keep him? Well, we could have, and this is what we should.
Yeah,
I've always said that we need to. Yeah, so like I said, we've already said that we need to figure out what we got in our youngsters before we figure out what we need to buy. I mean, we got it. We got enough of them that have had some experience, have gone away, come back, whatever. We need to figure out if they're staying or if they're going. If they're staying, then they play. If they're going, then they'll be back, right? Yeah. We need to see that.
Yeah, and their value doesn't go up unless you do play them as well.
Yeah.
How long has Granit Xhaka got in his contract?
Not long, I don't think.
Too long.
Never ending. It's a never-ending contract. That one.
Far too long.
Also, this is the last game as it stands for at least the next 2 weeks of games being played behind the closed doors at the Emirates. Obviously, starting from Thursday, fans are being allowed in, and obviously 2,000 fans were able to get tickets for Thursday. There's idiots obviously having to go at people for actually getting tickets. God forbid they're able to get tickets. But yeah, this is the last game currently as it stands to be played behind closed doors.
Yes,
at the Emirates until further notice.
Pointless, but yeah, it's true.
You know what? Bellerin's going to be in for a tough time today, man. With the 2 Portuguese boys. Is it Podence?
Podence and Traore.
Pablo Neto, yeah.
Neto as well, yeah.
Good players.
Hang on. Neno's wearing an away kit as his goalie top.
I did hear about that earlier. Yeah, someone tweeted that earlier.
I just noticed that. Literally, he's in white kit, but then it looks closely. It's the away shirt.
I saw that being tweeted earlier, yeah.
I know. I thought it was some kind of top he was going to take off or something, but yeah, weird, didn't it?
He's going to wear it, yeah.
Well, considering
our future captain, mate. Go on, clearly.
I mean, I don't know yet. 6 minutes applause of silence.
I know. I'm really wounded about that. It's really sad.
We lost Maradona, didn't we? And then we lost Diop today.
I've heard that. Just heard that, yeah.
That's terrible. 42.
42, yeah. Do you see Carlos Slotty's face as well yesterday?
Yeah. When they cut to him.
Yeah.
Where are you guys in the stream? I'm trying to see if I'm on the.
Literally, the applause is just ended on my screen.
The clap.
Yeah, they're huddling up on what I'm looking at right now. So they just broke
just about to kick off where I am now.
Okay.
Yeah, Wolves are doing their team huddle.
Okay, so I'm ahead of you, Ryan. So I don't know if that's good or bad.
Well, we'll find out as the team goes on. If you're jumping up and enjoy it, you're happy. That's a good thing.
It just kicked off. It just kicked off on my stream.
All right, so I'm not
there
yet.
Don't show off.
Calm down. Hey, calm down. Hey.
Well, see, they're kneeling right now for me, so I'm well behind you. Oh boy.
They're just about to kick off on mine. Oh, they're doing the kneel.
Okay, so they just kicked off for me. So
I'm in sync with Andrew. I'm literally in sync.
Talking about sportsmanship, Ryan, that I think you shared it. Was it? I can't remember. It was on YouTube or where it was. You shared it. The All Blacks.
Yeah, I'll put it back on the screen for this.
The All Blacks, what they did with Argentina. Wow, that was a sign of respect.
Yeah, and the fact
I need to go and see that.
I didn't watch that either.
It's kicked off on my screen. By I'm going to look for it now. I'm going to find it now. Put it on the screen for you
Got
guys.
a corner already.
I think me and Sam are quite far.
I mean, I think Leno should have called for that, right?
104 now.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sam, you're a bit ahead of me. I'm on 55 seconds.
Here we go. There it is.
That's
all right, guys. I'll tell you what's going on. I'll give you the lottery numbers as well.
Well, you may as well while you're at it. Share screen. Let's see what's coming up is there.
Oh. All right, we got nothing out of that. So,
William lost the ball. Well done, William.
Right, this is. I'm going to put it off the screen 1 sec.
Yeah,
brilliant, lovely. This.
Yeah, this is what happened yesterday over in Argentina versus New Zealand.
They're moving very slowly, aren't they?
This is a jersey that the All Blacks have signed with the name Maradona on it.
Yeah, it's last
They're asking Pumas to respect that. And obviously, it's a sign of sympathy as well for their loss.
Nice movement. All right.
Yeah, that was nice.
Oh.
Very nice. Playing out from the back.
Come on, get something out of this. Oh,
that was lovely.
It was.
Come on. What a great move. Come on.
Go on.
Oh, unlucky. That was brilliant. That was really nice.
I'm on 2 minutes and 45 seconds.
I'm on 2 minutes 30.
Willock's down.
Oh, that's a bit. What's that? What's happened there then?
I think it's not his knee, something.
Don't look good.
Up again. He's running.
Oh, we've got Michael Oliver, referee.
Yay.
As long as it's not Martin Atkinson, anyway.
What happened to Joe Willock?
Oh, I didn't
see that.
I think that Troy not just accidentally knocked into him with his knee against knee, like he got a knock on his knee.
He's got the baby on his arms, isn't it? Troy, isn't it?
Surely he should be a rugby player, not a football player.
Yeah, he's built differently, isn't he?
Yeah, he tried to say he doesn't
Far
do
too big.
I said, come on, man.
Literally, he was a stick thin 4 years ago. that Boa, he was literally half the size of what he is now.
Hey, look, William just made a cross.
It's ridiculous.
Can we give that a plus?
Yes.
Sure.
He got a
Didn't
plus
beat the first man, but there you go.
Beat the first man, please. Yeah, please. Oh, dear.
Oh, someone's down. The Wolves player is down. Looks quite serious. No, Arsenal player down as well. Oh my God.
Oh God.
The way they're running here looks serious, lads.
Oh God. All go there.
They ain't looking too good either.
Ooh, that didn't look good at all.
You all got stuck as rust.
Oh, it looks like it's serious.
Smashed me.
It's serious. They're calling for support.
Yeah, I see that.
Who's that?
David Luiz. Oh yeah, he's out. He's completely cold, man.
Oh fuck yeah! I've seen it now.
Oh.
Shit.
That's the second time in the last two matches that's happened.
He's completely gone.
Yeah, he has. Cool. That was.
It's literally.
I don't think they won't show the replay.
Literally the second time, isn't it? It happened to David Luiz in the last match.
Him and
Bloody hell! We just get Luiz back and actually we're going to lose him again. For fuck's sake! Sorry for swearing, but
yeah, it's all right. Rob Holding's coming on, mate.
That's not good, is it?
No.
That looked really bad. Like I didn't see too much Luiz, but the Wolves guy, I don't know who it is.
Jimenez.
Jimenez
is down as well. Out of it, he's gone as well.
He's going to be a huge loss to them, mate.
Literally not moving.
No, neither of them are. They're both out cold.
I've got a horrible flashback to when
They won't.
I was right next to David Rocastle when he swallowed his tongue at Millwall. And
somebody says Luis is up moving. Here, so that's a plus. But
I don't think it's a plus. I think David Luiz plays well with Gabriel.
In the back three.
Luiz is up. He's up. He's awake. He's up.
That's what I just said.
Surely he can't.
Was it?
He can't carry on.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, he can't.
I thought he said people were saying he wasn't.
No, I said on the Ars blog live. They just said Luiz is up. So
there's loads of blood coming from his head. Now he's going to do a Terry Butcher, I think.
Oh boy, he's gonna get the little white thing all wrapped around his head.
Yeah, he's going to look like. What's he going to look like? He's going to look like a.
That's not right,
like
though.
A toothbrush.
Not right.
Look like a toothbrush, doesn't he?
Ooh. He should go off. It's not right.
Yeah,
playing on with the.
There's concussion. There's concussion protocol, shouldn't there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's always one of them in the chat, isn't there, guys? There's always one of them.
We're not a mid-table club like us. Someone just made that, haven't they? They've just made that, haven't they?
We've scored one more goal than you. We've scored one more than you.
And according to this collision, we got the stronger head.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's literally Jimenez is out cold. He ain't coming back. He's gone.
That's going to be a big.
I'm not even joking about that because you know what I'm like, but I'm not even joking about that. It's not good.
No. He's not even. He's started moving though in Jimenez.
It'll be wrong if David Luiz carries on, in my opinion, as well. He should go off.
Yeah, sure. There should be those concussion protocols. Should be.
There's blood from his head. It's a what's name? He could have what's name?
Well, we've got a Driscoll there. Driscoll there is assessing him, but even though you shouldn't take any chances whatsoever, should you?
No, he's messing with people's health.
Well, as Andrew said, concussion. That's the word I was looking for. Concussion. And with sport how it is nowadays, there's that rule now. There's even an ounce of it could have it. They can't play.
Yeah, concussion protocol.
Yeah, that's it.
They're bringing on the youngster.
Yeah.
This is the one I can't remember his name.
He paid quite a bit of money for him, didn't they?
Yeah, that 40-odd mil for him.
Yeah.
He's a big talent.
What's his name? Can't remember.
He's such a big talent, you don't know his name.
Portuguese, what do you expect?
Yeah, he's not featured too many times, has he?
No, literally. But again, another Portuguese player they bought from Portugal for 40-odd mil.
Fabio Silva.
That's it.
That's it. Actually, I haven't seen who's on our bench. Who have we got on the bench? Do you know?
On our bench we have Renarson, of course, Cedric, Holding, El Neni, Nelson, Lacazette, and Nketiah. No Ainsley, which I think is a little disappointing. But otherwise...
Yeah, no Balogun.
Balogun is, I think, based on Arteta's plan, he seems to wean these guys into it. So Nelson getting on the bench is one step. The next step, hopefully, is he gets to play.
What I was saying on Richard's show. Sorry.
Go on, Andrew.
I was going to say what I was saying on Richard's show the other day was if you put yourself in Arteta's position and you know exactly what we're lacking in regards to, because obviously he wanted to buy our. We all know that. And he's lacking that player. If you put yourself in this position, why on earth wouldn't you put everything you could into making sure that you get Smith Rowe ready as quickly as possible and into the team? It doesn't make sense to me because it's going to work or it's not, but you've got to try it first. And it's not. It doesn't seem to be, really going down that road.
I give him the benefit of the doubt
because
I give him the benefit of the doubt because Emil Smith-Rowe's been injured, so it's not he hasn't had. It wasn't like he was healthy and he just sat him. He finally got healthy. He finally started playing U23s, right? And now he's hopefully going to get in. But like the Willocks and the Nelsons, they've been healthy this whole time. And it could have helped us as well.
Okay, but it doesn't explain why he's not on the bench today.
Because the game plan is get him into a game, and then next step, get him into a Europa League game. Then the next step is get him on the bench. Then the next step is maybe we'll play him, and then the next step maybe he'll start. So we're like 5 games out.
I'd do it differently. I'd do it differently. But you know, he's got to get experience against playing against teams like this, and if he should be on the bench, in my opinion, to bring him on for 20 minutes or the last 20 minutes. He's not going to get that experience otherwise. And he's fit. He's properly fit now. He only played 15 minutes on Thursday. So I would do it.
If he had experience like Willian, just playing for 10 years, he would have been playing by now. But because he doesn't, I don't think he trusts. He's not confident in the youngsters because they haven't played much. Because that's the only difference between them and Willian, right? Is that he's played for 10 years and they've just been, they've been professionals for the last couple of years. So he has no confidence in the youngsters, even though he's seen that it works. Because Saka has shown that it doesn't matter. Just play him. That should be a example, but it's not.
Look at the front three of Dortmund, and what's the average age there? When you got, I think Rainer's just turned 18. Haaland, what is he, 19 now?
19, 20, probably, yeah. Probably about that.
And Sancho, 20? Now, if you don't play them, they're not going to come good. So...
Yeah, you're right, Andrew. It's my issue. I just think you can question the quality of the youngsters. I mean, Saka's is to be honest, is exceptional. I think he's probably couple levels ahead of some of the other youngsters, possibly, in my opinion, anyway. But Arteta needs to utilize your options, mate. Yeah, otherwise, how are you going to know whether they're going to cut the mustard in the first team or not?
Especially when it's exactly that you're missing. Yeah. In my opinion, Smith Rowe is right up there with Saka as far as talent goes. Different type of player.
Yeah.
But I think he's just as good as Saka, technical-wise, in his own position. Genuinely. Well, I've got so much faith in that kid.
No, you do. I see. Yeah, you do. You do. Definitely do. You definitely do.
I would just... Especially because he offers the exact type of skill set that we are lacking. And you saw that in just such a short space of time on Thursday. So I really hope to see him very soon.
It does look like Luis is going to continue, though, with the band around his head.
That's not good.
Yeah.
I'm not happy with that.
And Luis has been, and Jimenez has been stretched off, as you'd expect.
Yeah.
I mean, he doesn't even look. Really Luis doesn't even look like he's all there.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I mean, if you look at him, his eyes look like they're glazed over. I mean, like they would be if you just take a hit like that.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, it's not. We need him we will need him later. This is not a game we can. He already had an injury in the last game, right? The last time he played, he got a hit.
Yeah.
He was down. So this is 2 games in a row. He might not play in the next one because he's going to come out of this game worn down. I mean, this is the player management that people talk about. Some of these little things, when to rest your youngsters, when to actually pull them out of the game. I mean, it's not necessary that he plays.
That should not be Arteta's decision. That should be the medical staff say, no, he's not playing. End of. Because if he does carry on, I'll tell you now, that's going to be in the papers tomorrow. And they're going to be talking about it all, about this concussion protocol again.
Yeah.
That's taken a good 10, maybe just over 10 minutes. That has
10 plus minutes.
A lot of stoppage time. Yeah, a lot.
It's not a good sign, is it? At all.
No, he proper. That was flush, man. It's gonna disrupt the flow of the game, innit? That's a long time to be.
Yeah.
Hopefully that means Willock maybe recovered from whatever nick he got. So.
And we're down to 10 men at the moment.
Yeah, because I
don't think Luis has come back on yet, has he?
No, I don't think so. I don't see him.
No, he's out there.
Oh, is he? Okay.
He's out
well,
there.
it's not good.
You're muted, Albert.
I'm mute. I didn't say much anyway. I just said, yeah, I pray Louise doesn't make a mistake, mate. But yeah, I don't know how serious it is, isn't it? So,
especially with our fan base, bloody hell. Anyway,
that's a shame because we were actually playing really quite well up to that point. We'd actually looked quite dangerous.
It's like the last time we played. Does he make that? Oh, I thought he was gonna make that long cross, but he didn't.
Oh dear.
Oh, come on, Ceballos, mate. What is that?
Yeah, damn. I think we're all in agreement there. It shouldn't be continuing.
No, it shouldn't.
I'm really, honestly, I think it's really.
Look at the game for next week, man. Like, come on.
Yeah, we've got North London derby as well. So if he's continuing to get concussion, he can't play next week. A definite.
He can't be heading the ball. It's to me, it's madness. I'm sorry.
Yeah, he just headed the ball right. So it's like the last thing you want him to do.
Oh my God.
Crazy.
Also, as I said, especially with our fan base, the way they react so much, no matter what.
It's true. Yeah.
It should be taken out of the players' hands, out of the manager's hands, and just purely put in the hands of the medical staff.
Now, I know in the NFL, it's to the medical staff to decide. Even the referee can decide that, you know what, I don't feel like he's ready to go. But I don't know what it's like in the Football Association if they have who has to say. You know,
it's been in the news for quite a long time now about all this stuff about head injuries.
As Brownie highlights in the chat, it is up to the medical staff to decide. They have the doctor has the final say.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty shocked at O'Driscoll, who's our doctor.
Who's going to thumbs up?
Just letting him play here. I just don't understand it.
He was down without moving for a good 2 or 3 minutes.
Got 5 minutes at least.
The guy's bleeding from his head. He's had a head injury. How many more signs do you want, of there being a potential concussion? Even if he's not showing signs, signs, clear symptoms or signs right here and now, he could be in an hour or 2 or 3, And especially continuing the game, heading the ball and going into different tackles.
Yeah.
And it isn't like they didn't bring out the stretcher, No. The stretcher was brought out for a player who, obviously wasn't even, as much as Luis was moving, wasn't moving at all,
No.
Exactly. As Marina says in the chat there, Agent Luis should be taken off better now than injured for Spurs game next week.
Yeah, get him ready for Spurs.
He shouldn't. I mean, to be fair, if it's with the protocol, I don't think you should play for 2 weeks, isn't it?
I think so. That's what it is. It's something like that. Yeah, actually, it is. I think it is 2 weeks. Yeah,
wouldn't play next week anyway. I'll tell you what, Tierney's doing well against what's his name so far?
Traore.
Yeah. He's not giving him a sniff at the moment.
He definitely just looks a bit lethargic. I'm sorry. Every time he gets the ball, his body language is like when he passes it.
Oh, that's a bit of a late tackle from who's that? Ceballos. Late tackle on Fabio Silva. He's all right though.
Oh, nice.
Oh.
Yeah, I've just seen that tackle now.
Did he actually catch him?
And nothing came of it anyway, so and they've forgotten all the replays now after what happened.
They assembled in the chat saying Sam Willian hasn't played for weeks. The signs are there, but he still plays. It's an Arsenal thing, I'm afraid.
To be fair, he's had a couple of decent touches so far, like a couple of quick transitions. This is not too bad so far, but obviously we're only 10 minutes into the game, considering the stoppage. So a bit early days.
Oh, I feel he's lagged up again now.
I'm just looking at a chat over here, and it says forwards, Xhaka, for fuck's sake. So we'll see what the.
God.
Yeah, here we go, Xhaka. Instead of playing the ball directly forwards into attack, he just stops it and plays it back.
Yeah, typical. Yeah.
Breaks.
I think they're allergic to playing the ball forward. I don't understand.
I mean, it's like they got the handbrakes on. They took away the forward on the gear shift. I mean, they can't do.
Oh my God!
Yeah. So frustrating, isn't he?
You see that pass? Good dog.
Yeah.
Philip Luther Howe, what a name that is. Good evening, you guys.
I'm on 22.
That run that David Luiz just did and passed.
That's my dad.
Surely
That's my dad.
Kind
Ryan.
of concussion.
He's watching it probably live in England. So
yeah.
22-28 for me. 29.
This is more like, you know, this is kind of sums up a lot of our first half of the season. I take into account we had like 10 minutes stoppage, but.
As if this game didn't need it to slow down anymore. Yeah. It just basically it's killed it. I mean, it's going to be a while before they figure out what to do. Oof, I don't like that. Get it out of there, fellas. There we go. Oof.
It's funny because I remember even like before like our last our up and coming Premier League game, like before we played Leeds. And I see some Arsenal fans saying, "Oh,
that was good defending."
9 points out of 9 and 6 out of 9. I was like, where's the confidence coming from to say that? That's just blind optimism, man.
I'm definitely preferring this this formation though. We are looking better than we were.
Flat back four in it
so far. I know I'm not. This is not from a big, I'm not going from a high ceiling here, but it's more promising. Put it that way.
Yeah, you don't need to play five. You don't need to play 3 centre halves at home.
We're sitting low in half at home against Wolves. It's absolute bollocks, if you ask me. We should be in there half, pressing them high and really, really tight. Supposed playing right back at the moment, but guys, I can't handle this. This is just absolute bollocks.
I don't know what we're going to talk about half time if we carry on like that. No, I'm being serious.
Tobias is playing right back with Bellerin up ahead of him for some reason. Is this?
Well, you know what that happened that's happened before because El Nani's had to play back. He's gone backwards as well.
This is covering thing. They're covering for each other. But come on, Ceballos covering it right back.
Sam, You know, when we got Sabas for another season-long loan, what did you think?
I thought there's a lot in him. I mean, he's a player who can play both ways. He's good defensively and creatively. But for me, I mean, ideally, I'd like to see him. If Smith Rowe's not given a chance, I'd like to see Sabas in that role, because Sabas played that role very successfully for Real Betis in the Spanish under-21s.
Mm.
This deep line playmaker stuff, it happened when he came to Arsenal.
It's crazy. It is crazy. I just don't get it.
He's got a lot of creativity there. We should use it.
To be honest, I wasn't too.
I know. I think it's more out of necessity than anything else, because he's still, you can tell a million miles off, he's still not 100% happy with the defence. Even though it's vastly improved, he doesn't trust it properly, which is why he won't allow the midfield to just go and push forward and express themselves. He wants them to protect the defence.
1-0 Wolves.
Fuck's sake. Who's up at the score?
Oh, God.
NATO, whatever his name is.
Of course.
Yeah. It's a good deep.
Is there any chance it's going to be ruled out?
Yeah, you said it.
So far, not really. I can't really see anything at the moment. I'm just looking at it now. The first initial cross, no shot on offside. Yeah. Hits the bar. It's a straightforward deflection. I mean, rebound. He comes off the bar and he just knocks it off the bar.
Yeah.
No chance that's being disallowed.
Absolutely great defending, by the way. Fantastic defending. Ball watching FC.
Look, throw your body at the ball. Come on, like someone.
It's Bellerin. It's Bellerin again, isn't it? It's Bellerin. He's his man, and he can't do anything. Yeah. Poor defending from cross.
Was that Sabas's man? Was it? Let me look at that again.
No, he's got Bellerin there, and you can't get into him. I mean, the guy's running at him, and Bellerin can't get into him.
That he's just watching the ball as well.
The headless chicken.
They're gonna have to come out and play now, isn't it? Because way before the goal, what's there to talk about, really?
We haven't created anything.
No, we haven't had a shot yet. Can you believe that? We haven't had a shot yet.
That stoppage. Yeah.
It's hard, isn't it? Like, what can you say? We're seeing what we're seeing every first half.
Right.
Look at the week on Thursday. Yes, it was a different team, but that first half, I almost fell asleep.
We've got two midfielders playing just in front of our centre backs.
Yeah, look
at home against Wolves.
Yep.
You're right, Sam. It's the positioning of like you think like you're not affecting the game there.
A decent move here now, lads. Decent move. It's just the final. We've had one decent move here just now, lads, and it's just against that final ball. It's not doing it. Good defending from them, to be honest.
Yeah, it was.
Put a foot on it. Oh, come on, Aubameyang. Stick a foot out there or something.
Didn't Cody get his foot on it?
He didn't even stick his foot out.
Yeah. No, Cody got his foot on it.
He didn't even move, did he?
I mean, Aubameyang still didn't even put his foot out.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
I mean, he never put a foot out. If he puts his foot out, it might come off of his leg.
Throw yourself at him, man. Something.
I mean, he wanted to walk that ball in.
Yeah.
Go!
Go on, Sam.
Gabriel!
Hey!
Gabriel! On a cross. Cross from Willian.
I got the chat over here telling me what's going on, and I'm like waiting. And there it is.
Bloody Gabriel! Give this kid player of the season. I don't care. Give him player of the season right now.
Brilliant header. Brilliant.
Nice.
And we mentioned him before the kickoff as well about Gabriel. What his pros and cons. Pros again.
What a header that is! What a header!
Go on.
Oh, to be fair.
Really what about the cross? What about the cross, Sam?
Willian, a good cross. Good cross.
Going open play.
What did I say? Broken grandfather clock.
I knew he should have played. I knew he should have started.
Look what we know. What do we know?
That's a good. He's getting manhandled. He's getting manhandled as well. So brilliant.
All over him, and it doesn't matter. See, that's the difference. It doesn't matter.
It's nice to see something different from a corner.
You're holding on to him, and he still gets there.
Great header.
I'll tell you what Gabriel does there is world class. World class.
The thing's all over. Is it Roman Sois as well?
He's got players around him. He's under pressure.
Look at the way he's being manhandled and all.
Yeah.
Look at the way he's being manhandled. Look.
Yeah, it's terrible.
Why is that not a penalty anyway? You know, obviously we don't
full hand
need one,
of, you know what? Full grasp of the jersey and nothing.
As
we'll take the goal. We'll take the goal.
Open play as well.
Open play in capital letters.
From our defender. Yeah.
I mean, look what that. Remember when Louise just did that slight pullback on someone's shirt that time? I can't remember who we were playing. Was it Leicester? And it's like he was treated like he was been out raping and pillaging, you know. And then you look at something like that.
All sorts of work.
It's all right. We understand.
Yeah.
No, I'm worse than I'm much worse than Andrew. I've just been holding back lately.
He was manhandled, man.
Yeah. Know what?
Gabriel he's world class. I don't care what anyone says. Gabriel's world class, lads. He is world class.
Oh, Shaka, can you stop fouling people?
But what else is he going to do for his 80 grand a week or every 90 grand a week?
I don't know, learn to do his job.
But you know what? The funny thing is, right? You're saying about Xhaka now, right? You always get people to tell you, but he's captain of Switzerland. I'm like, what's that got to do?
Exactly.
Captain of Switzerland. Woo, big deal.
Come on. Well done.
Switzerland. Well, they had a decent team in the 90s, and that was it.
Exactly. When Hosham was there.
Before he was captain, Lichtsteiner was the armband for Switzerland. So what does that tell you?
Yeah.
Oh, Lichtsteiner was a good player at one point.
Not for us.
We happened to sign him when he was disabled.
Yeah, we got him in the retirement home.
Oh dear.
Exactly.
But
he's got his blue badge where he parks in front of the stadium.
But you know what? As I was going to say, that's a good response from the team. Actually, quick response from the team. From the years we've seen him.
We don't mind kickstart.
Look at Louise bleeding. I mean, shouldn't they stop the game a little bit for that?
The game's picked up. It's livened up a bit, isn't it?
Yeah, that goal. That first goal from them.
Yeah.
Come on, lads. Come on.
We've got another 10 minutes of this.
They got a header and Leno had a decent save there. Header from the corner, decent save from Leno. Well done.
Gabriel was telling Louise what to do then.
Yeah, he does that. He does that for everybody. He's out there by himself.
Where the hell did this kid come from?
He's only center back we got. Everybody else, he's like, I gotta tell him what to do.
Yeah, Louise is pleasing through his bandage now.
I wonder what the commentators are actually saying about this Louise head injury.
Yeah,
I think half time is coming up.
To know.
You've got to come off at half time.
Oh, what a save!
Oh,
that was a good save by Leno there.
Yeah.
Ceballos coming from right back.
These tactics, lads. We've got Ceballos and Xhaka playing just ahead of our centre backs. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
That was a good save, actually. Better than it. He got down really quickly to that.
Yeah. Football Brownie in the chat. He's saying Stefan.
Yeah, good player. That's good. That's one for a blast in the past. Yes.
Yeah, under Hodgson. Hodgson again? Roy Hodgson. When was that? How many years ago was that?
94.
Right, is there a team in Europe Hodgson hasn't managed? I mean, he managed Finland. He managed
England.
He managed Switzerland.
Denmark, I think, as well.
I think it was Denmark for a little while. You know, he's actually managed. He's actually managed a Premier League club here in Norway as well, Viking Stavanger. He managed them for a couple of seasons as well.
He has managed.
He has been manager since the 1930s.
He was mates with Herbert Chapman.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, best mates.
They were neighbours in Finsbury Park.
And he had the Inter Milan job as on it. God, that's Ronaldo and
Zanetti, man. Of course, back in those days, he didn't have a throat like a turkey.
Yeah.
Cue the Crystal Palace fans coming in now.
Oh God.
Thanksgiving and all that.
Oh dear.
Very, very.
He's not looking forward to Christmas, old Roy.
Nah. He goes to the wrong part of town, he might be dinner.
Oh dear. Yeah, about it's also say Bristol City in the 80s.
Brownie, I think Brownie lives in the 80s in his head.
Got so much knowledge about the 80s, but everything else is as you found out, Sam.
Yeah, technology wasn't exactly his forte, was it?
Oh, if you know, you know. Jesus. Then claimed we were all cheats, we were all in on it. Some scam.
The game's quite even, isn't it? The game. It's not really one team, I'd say,
dominating it.
Yeah.
See FIFA boy Darren referring to my headless chicken statement. I did call him that for the goal. The goal against us, he was a complete headless chicken.
Was that a corner?
Yeah, we got a corner. Saka got it.
All right.
It's actually a good.
And Willian's going to take it. Come on, Willian. Get a decent crossing in out. Come on.
Oh,
nah.
Good ball.
Not very good.
Unlucky Saka. That was a good ball. That was. Who played that ball to Saka again? Really good. I always think of that. What's it called? Where was it from? The Tuesday Club podcast. When I see their goalkeeper, goes, Arsene Wenger, Rui Patricio.
Go on. We've probably still got another 15 minutes left, maybe. Probably.
I'll say so at least. Yeah. There's got to be at least 10, 11 minutes added on.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Look at this guy, man. Colossus, man.
Oh, that's a decent cross there.
Great pass, Granite. Great pass.
Yeah, that's a great pass. I know. Bombed into
Useless,
him.
Wasn't it?
Yeah.
Just bombed into him.
Oh, that was a good cross, man. By that, is it Pablo Neto?
Yeah. He's doing well today, isn't he, this Neto? Bit dangerous.
I prefer Little, though, to be honest. Neto.
Good old Neto. God. I'm going way back, man.
Oh, dear.
Neto, it's Scandinavian for value.
Was it German? Was it?
Lidl is the German, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, Neto is Swedish.
Swedish, that's it.
Was it? I haven't even heard of that.
Yeah.
Pardon me.
It's got into a couple of dangerous areas in the Traore, is it?
Yeah, sometimes you wonder if we should be playing rugby league.
Do you remember he said he does not work out? I said, come on, man. Like, is this guy serious?
Yeah, of course he does.
maybe just pops pills. I don't know. Yeah.
If you don't work out, you look like that. I'm sorry, boy.
Oh, sorry. You can't.
Gifted,
mate, you don't go from not working out, being like half the size of what you are now, to being fucking you might as well play rugby league. Basically, you could pass as a rugby player. Put it that way, just like that in the space of 2 years, but not work out. No, that doesn't happen.
Just as a sprinkle of creatine on everything.
Oh dear.
Has Aubameyang touched the ball?
Couple times, that's it though.
Couple times.
Literally not. Would have been a third if he touched the ball at one point, but it was 1-0. But no, he sort of what?
Well, there's nothing. I mean, he had that one cross that didn't get to him.
Yeah.
Is that
one cross?
I don't know.
I mean, they are looking for him, so that's a plus.
Yeah, there's no supply. There's no supply. You know, he's.
But Sam, you know when you use our strikers, right? I just think they're lazy.
He's had a touch map. He's had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 touches.
Oh, there's that pass in there from Saka, didn't get to him. Then we've got Xhaka trying to foul troll, right?
Oh, go away. Oh! Okay,
Goal Wolves.
Uh-huh.
Goal Wolves.
You're joking. You're joking.
I'm looking at the chat now.
Somebody come up and stop him. No. Wow.
Just too easy.
Wow.
Too easy.
4 players around that ball, and there's only one of them, and they got it.
Yeah, too easy.
Nice
And Gabriel is not going into him. And look at Bellerin, the headless chicken there, just completely doesn't know what the hell he's doing.
He runs away from the
thing. Here we go. See you later. Someone's got to commit and tackle him there.
That was lovely from Traore at the beginning of the move, you have to admit.
He was.
Gabriel tried. Gabriel's the only one that tried.
Yeah.
No one else puts a foot in. No one else.
Bellerin actually ran away. Watch him. He just backs up.
All they care about is putting their arms behind the back.
What is he? What?
None of them put a foot in.
No.
None of them go to put a foot in.
He literally stops.
Yeah, you're right.
Away and stops.
Gabriel's the only one who goes in. Gabriel goes in. No one else does.
Leno gets his hand on the ball. He's the only one to come up and attack the ball.
And Bellerin, someone's got to.
Louise has got to come off. Louise ain't right.
Yeah.
Half time. He's got to come. Can't continue with this with Louise. Come on. I mean, the guy shouldn't be playing.
You definitely don't look right. Definitely.
I fucking blame O'Driscoll for that because O'Driscoll shouldn't let him play. Oh, look who popped up in the chat. Can't you put him in a cage somewhere?
Tempting as it is, trust me.
Can't you lock him up in a cage somewhere?
Who is it?
His brother, who only ever shows up when we're losing.
Oh, dear. So again, Bellerin, as you said, literally, the initial shot's taken, and he backs off and then stops, and just watches the whole thing happen. And then goes,
took a deflection off him on the beginning.
This is why we need a right back who can defend, lads. I mean, that's the thing. You got.
Thank you, sir.
I think we have one, don't we? He's just not even on the. He's not even on the bench.
We have two, but
Maitland-Niles can defend. Maitland-Niles can defend. And Louise kicks it to Marlover.
Louise and Bellerin got to come out.
Hey, Gary. Louise just had a tribute to your sport. It was a field goal. He just scored a field goal.
Yay!
Oh my God!
Why does he take the? I keep saying this over and over again.
Yeah.
Why does Louise take the free kicks?
You know what? If you guys ever seen that commercial? It's like, Louise, what's your name? Batman.
Well, he hasn't scored. He hasn't scored a free kick since Chelsea. What, in 2012?
Yeah.
Just take the free kicks off Louise.
Yeah, you can keep showing that replay. You see Bellerin backing away. Louise is like, I don't know what's happening. I mean, what you're playing? You're the defense. You should be.
Yeah.
That's where you're supposed to be, right there.
Yeah. All he cares about is putting his arms behind his back. Jesus Christ.
Downing tools, Brown. It's always drama with you, Brown. It's always fucking drama. It's always the end of the world, isn't it?
He's a Cardiff fan. He used to be Downing tools.
Yeah, Armageddon is a daily agenda, isn't it?
Oh
my days.
Well, that's a nice through ball to Aubameyang. He didn't get much on the shot, but
got 10 minutes injury time, by the way.
Yep.
As expected, obviously. You never know.
That was a good ball by Louise, wasn't it?
Yep.
A shot on target by Aubameyang. I repeat, a shot on target by Aubameyang.
Now the world's ending.
That's it now.
Oh, imagine if he could score one since signing his contract from open play. Fucking hell. That'd be useful.
Desperate for him to score a goal. I think if he can just score a decent goal, the floodgates will open again for him.
The thing is, though, our goal is still. Our goal is technically. I'd say technically not from open play. Because it was a corner, and it comes out to Willian again.
Yeah, but it's played out short corner.
I know, but I'm just saying, it's still a corner, wasn't it? Yeah, but it's still a corner, wasn't it? I'm just saying. It wasn't
no, that counts as open play.
Yeah, I know it does. I'm just saying, but it's very close to not being open play, isn't it? That's what I was trying to say.
You don't want to give us a little bit. You can't just give us something.
Give us something.
Give us something.
Exactly,
come on.
yeah.
Really, for fuck's sake, man.
No, the goal. I mean, technically, it's a little bit shit, really, wasn't it? I mean, honestly.
It's not free flow. It's not free flowing attacking, is it?
Even then, it's not good enough.
We haven't scored a proper attacking goal since 1974? I don't know.
Next goal, if we score another goal, Sam's going to go, offside! Definitely not a goal.
That wasn't clean. It went off the defender. There's no way he caught that. That's like an own goal. It bounced, it ricocheted off his foot and went in. But, it's not clean.
Oh, dear.
I can't believe he's given it, honestly.
What the hell is he doing?
Brandon, you watch Bellerin defend? I thought you knew how to play football.
Oh my gosh!
I've had this conversation with him before. Going forward, okay, whatever. You can say what you want, but defensively, he can't fucking defend. His role is right back. That is his role. That is his job title. Right back, a defender. He cannot defend. Every time he goes to the attack comes towards him, instead of staying on that wing, he comes in and goes central and leaves the fucking gap wide open. He's been doing it for 5 years nearly.
It's mad. The two danger men we fought for Wolves and they scored today.
Yeah. Or get involved, so we say with Traore.
Yeah.
Oh, Alex
had another chance there.
Alex Griffin's in the chat. Alex Griffin, the Ipswich fan.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
it's
dear.
Too easy.
Hey, Alex, at least we don't lose at home to Charlton 2-0.
Oh, my God.
Was he say he was an Ipswich fan?
He's an Ipswich fan, yeah.
Bloody hell, Ipswich.
And they lost 2-0.
Jesus Christ.
They look so much more dangerous than us.
Yeah.
And it's not even like they're really cutting us open. It's just, that's a ball over the top.
Just a long ball. That's all it is. To start off with. Long ball.
No, what is it?
Just lucky,
Alex Pop.
Lucky that Adama Traore's bollocks.
Yeah,
just
Alex
lucky
Pop.
Shit,
sorry, Alex popped in the chat early in the Villa game we lost 3-0. He popped in and a little laugh. So I thought yesterday they were losing 2-0, so I thought I'd pop in his live stream, give him a bit of a taste of his own medicine, but obviously he's come back for more. So prepare himself. he can prepare himself now. He started a war he will never win.
Ipswich, I mean, Jesus Christ.
Was Mick McCarthy still their manager?
No, Paul Lambert's their manager now.
Paul
Lambert's still there, is he?
Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
Traore's been a bit of an impact in the game, isn't he? He's just...
Ipswich, when were they in the Premier League? The early 2000s, wasn't it? Right at the beginning of the 2000s.
They got relegated in 2002. So
they finished third, didn't they?
Fifth. In the UEFA Cup, yeah.
Oh, was it fifth?
Yeah.
I know Craig Burley won the Manager of the Year, didn't he?
Yeah. And then next season with the UEFA Cup and all that, they couldn't cope. Got relegated and never come back since.
I don't know if you guys see this. Xhaka.
I saw that. Gary. Yeah, I saw that.
Xhaka and Ceballos are in the centre circle.
It just don't work. It doesn't work.
He won't take. If he just takes the ball forward, maybe something will happen. He just
pass it back to the defenders, Xhaka. That's what you're good at. There's a good lad.
Okay. This is another thing.
Don't listen to these other people. Just keep passing it backwards. Good boy.
This is the thing. Whilst we've got the likes of Xhaka in our team, players that are big integral parts of what Wenger's last era, things ain't going to change anyway because they've still got that mentality of doing what he's doing.
Oh my God! Yeah, I know.
Don't pass all. We'll go backwards. What when you score a goal, don't be silly. We'll go backwards instead. Oh, Hector, can you stop being a dickhead? When the end of the fucking attacking box, you're like this.
Go on, William. Get the ball. That's a good cross. Saka's
Arsenal players, that's Ceballos down.
Yeah.
Oh, get up, you it.
Oh, Bamiyang.
How did he miss the header?
Sam, he drives me. Him and Lacazette drive me mad. Honestly, worst.
There's a VAR check apparently.
He got a hand in his face. Well, I have to apologise. No, you've seen it already, haven't you?
Well, we've seen penalties given for that, so it's not even be surprised if it gets given then.
I mean, there's no way it's intentional. But anyway, I'll take it. I'll take it if he gives it to us. I'll take it.
I doubt they won't. They won't know. They won't.
No, they're not doing it. There's no VAR check.
Well, you know that's not. I mean,
what's name?
Come on, he.
Melina said there's a VAR check.
If he doesn't put his arm there, come on.
Not enough for him to go down like that, though.
No.
But again, we saw yesterday with the Liverpool game, as Andrew saw as well. Barely got touched, and he went.
But if he uses his head that way, then he goes down. Then it's a straight red, right?
Yeah.
So, I mean, tell me something. I mean, come on.
It doesn't look like he's giving it. He hasn't given it.
I don't think he will. He won't.
Nah, it's not giving it. Players resumed now.
Of course he won't. It's Arsenal.
Not a good half, man.
Just saying.
It wasn't even a penalty.
He jumped through him. Come on.
Oh dear.
We'll never get given it. Never get in a million years.
None of our players are brave on the ball, man. Anything in the middle of the park, it goes backwards.
Brendan, by the way, we are joking. We are not being serious. We're just saying it has been given this season. Fucking hell. Jesus Christ. Tell the difference between being serious and fucking just saying the actual words of we've seen them being given.
Go and lock him up in the cellar. Just lock him up down there. Throw down a couple of bits of bread once a week and that's it, all right?
Well, like Sloth from the Goonies.
Sloth from the Goonies. Just bring him out for Christmas and keep him down there the rest of the year.
See this game now. This is perfect for Wolves, man. Goal up.
Yeah.
Hit us on the counter. Perfect for them. Perfect.
Second half has got to be a lot better. We've got to change our tactics completely. I mean, this is just bollocks. I'm sorry. This is. Xhaka and Ceballos playing just in front of us centre backs at home. What? I mean, that's just bollocks. And Paul Willock's completely isolated. There's 30 yards between him and Xhaka and Ceballos.
He's going to get slated again after this game, Willock. And he's not getting past the ball.
He's got no one with him. He's got no one with him.
What does my head in is El Neni, obviously he's now back from obviously testing positive for the COVID and all that. So he's not injured. He never had an injury. Yet he's on the bench tonight. Why is he not? Why can he not start? What's wrong with him not starting?
Half time, lads.
56% possession for Wolves.
Yeah. Oh dear, fuck's sake. We were running back nothing to talk about. Fuck's sake.
Brendan, you wish, mate. You wish your brother was Fritz. Fritzl.
dear.
That's the thing. This first half has been like many first halves this season. It's nothing new.
Guys, this is. I mean, I'm sorry. I just got to say it like it is. Tactically, what we're seeing here is just terrible. I mean, it's absolutely terrible. Home against Wolves, a team we should be playing. You know, attacking, dominating. We're sitting low. We're not pressing them high, and we're playing two central midfielders just in front of our front two, like we're playing, you know, prime Juventus or something with Del Piero. You know, I mean, it's ridiculous.
You sound like you're from the Fast Show, Sam. You go, at home against Wolves, and me.
I'm terribly drunk.
It's not good. It's not good, man. It's not good what we're seeing.
No.
The formation is better than the 3-4-3, but we need to push up about 20 yards up the pitch.
Yeah. That's what we want to push into their half, and also we can have Xhaka. Xhaka can be by himself in front of the back four. Ceballos can go further up, and he has to be closer to Willock because Willock's got no one with him. There's 30 yards between him and Ceballos and Xhaka. And there's no connection. You can't connect if there's 30 yards between you all the time.
Yeah, I feel sorry for Willock. He's going to get a bollocking again all over Twitter again.
Yeah,
he's crap. He had his chance and blah, blah, blah. And it drives me mad. Mad.
He's got no chance.
People don't actually watch what's happening. People don't watch what's happening. They just think
I mean, that's the same way why we're concerned when we don't see Aubameyang with any opportunities, and then you want to blame him, but that's not his style. He's not going to take the ball and dribble.
He needs service.
The field. He needs the ball in space, and then he can make it work.
I watch because I've had this discussion about whether he's best out left or in the centre. There's this compilation of all of his goals in his last season for Borussia Dortmund. He scored 31 league goals, and there's a compilation of all of his goals. He's playing in the centre. Clearly playing in the centre for every one of those goals, and what it is he's getting service. Most of the goals he's not doing himself; he's being served the ball, you know, in behind defence or from across, and that's what he needs. He needs service. He's got no service, absolutely no service here, you know, and it's just not working. It really isn't working. The players are just not doing their job. It's just not connecting. The tactics are not connecting, and the worst thing I saw in that first half, apart from those two, our two central midfielders playing by there, but all of a sudden we were going into attack, and we had Bellerin up on the right wing, and Ceballos went down into right back to cover him, and we was in attack.
Yeah.
How on God's earth are we going to attack with Ceballos playing at right back, covering for Bellerin?
The actual right back, yeah.
I couldn't believe what I was seeing.
It's the zonal system. That's what it is.
But yeah, I understand. But it obviously doesn't bloody work.
Can't you just take the formation and just move it closer to the goal, and it still serves the purpose? I mean, I don't know.
Exactly. Amen, brother. That's what we need to do. Move 20 yards further up the pitch.
I don't know this football thing, but I just figured you just shift it forward.
And also, Andrew said right. I've been saying in the first half as well. We're sitting too deep. We're 30, 40 yards too deep.
Yep. That's slow.
We're letting them come at us and dictate play. We should be in their half, pressing them high on the pitch.
Again, it's a complete contrast to the performance we gave them back in the summer in the return of the Premier League and all that. And I don't get it because we found a way of getting at them away from home. Yeah. Ironically, put the perfect away performance in, yet we're playing at the away team, but playing an absolutely abysmal away team. As in, we're playing at a really crap away team. And I don't get it. Why suddenly the tempo of the game is slow. Most of our attack is slow, lethargic. I say every time, if we attack with intent and tempo in our game, most teams can't fucking cope with it, surprisingly.
Yeah.
And when they do up the tempo, shock horror, we look good. Shock horror, we score goals. But no. Yeah. But as you said, as well, it doesn't help when you've got fucking Ceballos was meant to be a creative midfielder or box to box or whatever, playing fucking right back, covering for the actual right back who's gone forward.
Yeah, exactly. Ceballos, for me, is playing in completely the wrong position, and Xhaka, who just is Xhaka, and then you got Willock, who's actually playing in the position he should be playing in, but there's 30 yards between him and Ceballos and Xhaka, so there's no service, and they've got their players sitting nicely in between there, just cutting everything out. He can't get a ball, they're cutting everything out.
And now sort of looking forward ahead. Obviously, we've got Tottenham next week. And look where they are in the league.
They're going to take it. If we're playing Tottenham like this, they're taking us apart.
Yeah. We're playing Wolves. We're 2-1 down at half time to Wolves, who again, like we've all agreed, aren't in the form that they've shown in the recent seasons, or they've sort of started like we have, a bit shaky. Yeah, yet again, we're losing, and we've got to play Tottenham next week, who are in better form than us. They've turned it around, switched it, found a formula, and it's working for them. And we're going to go into that game possibly in another defeat, our 5th defeat of the season. Yay! Oh, dear.
Well, if we lose this game today, it's 5 defeats already, and we're actually we're tracking then on bottom half, close to relegation. Not relegation, but bottom half, between bottom half and relegation is what we're tracking if we keep playing. If we're going to keep losing at this rate, because this is our 10th game today, and losing 5.
Half of them already, yeah.
Half of them already. Yeah. We lost 10 games. We lost 10 games all of last season, right? That's 38 games. We played 10 and we lost 5.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm sitting on the same points as Crystal Palace, man. Seriously.
Yeah.
The thing is, we can say what we want, but the table does not lie, gentlemen.
Yeah.
The table does not lie.
Sam, we're 3 points above Brighton, mate.
And that's where we are at the moment. We are that level of a team, and it is so heartbreaking, because I see these players and I can see so much ability in them. It's just that the way we're playing is not bringing out their ability. That's my opinion. I know there's many people saying, well, the players aren't good enough. I think they are. I just think there's a combination of them not being, played correctly and with the right tactics and given the right motivation, told to play the correct way. It's the handbrake on, it's micromanaging, it's Ceballos going into right back instead of attacking. It's the way we're playing. It really is for me. If these kids were let free to be a bit more expressive and do what they want to do more naturally, we might see something a bit different, and let a few more players go into attack. Only have one central defender holding deep, and let the rest attack. Let the likes of Ceballos and Willock go up into attack. Support the attack. It's things like that if it's things like that I think we should be seeing, and we're not. And it's just it's the tactics, it's the strategy, and it's the way they're being micromanaged that's holding them back for me. That's what it is.
Yeah, Sam, you make a key point about the micromanagement. People said it like, I understand he doesn't have to be a Wenger and sit down and struggle to zip up his coat, but I don't understand what he's telling the players constantly every 5 seconds. What are they not? They're obviously not listening to him, because you've seen in the first half performances, especially. So what is he telling them?
Yeah, no, it's true. I think he's micromanaging so much. He's looking at it like a game of chess.
Yeah.
He wants all the pieces in the right positions and all this and all that. Football's a game of expression. Yeah. Just get out there and play. Like I keep saying, these kids have been playing the game probably since they could walk. They know how to play football. They don't need to be told how and where to pass the ball.
Yeah.
100%. They should just be told, okay, you're playing this formation. Look out for that. Look out for this. This guy maybe needs to be shown onto that foot. This guy needs pressure, whatever. Of course, you've got to apply some tactics into it. But when we're attacking, when we have the ball, we have to be able to express ourselves.
Yeah.
You know, not being told, look, Bellerin's going up, so Sabaj, you go into right back. What? Excuse me?
It's so structured to the point that it's actually quite painful, because it's like they're told to stay in a particular position, particularly when whether we're in possession of the ball or we're not. It's just, I don't get it, man. I don't get it. I don't get them.
Maybe Arteta doesn't know the offsides rule. That if if the deepest defender moves up, then that means the offense has to come with them, or else they'll be offsides. I don't know. Maybe I don't know.
Yeah.
Exactly. I mean, we should.
Aubameyang heat map after about, I think it's about 40 minutes. It's frightening, and we're at home,
Yeah.
5 touches.
Yeah. No, we just got to let these kids loose. We've got to let these kids loose. I mean, we've got to let them play and express themselves, and let more players go into attack. Go into the box where we're attacking. We're holding back far too much. There's only 3 players going into the box when we attack. Let 5, 6 go in there.
Now you know why Xhaka gets to play, because he's not. He doesn't like to go forward. He doesn't mind going back.
That's what I'm saying. Xhaka's a perfect player we can let lie deep, and let Ceballos go into attack. Let him go up with Willock and connect with Willock.
Yeah.
These the likes of Saka and Willian should just let them express themselves. Come in more centrally maybe, and link up more. Not play so wide. Yeah. It's we've got to see some changes. And the first thing we've got to do is we've got to play a higher line. We've got to move the whole team 30, 40 yards further up.
I said that already. Why do you keep repeating what I say?
No, I'm just saying that's the first thing we've got to do. I agree with you. I agree with you. That's the first thing we have to do. Just push up the line. Push it up.
If there's no changes at half time, I'll be shocked, man. I really would be shocked.
Nina's asking in the chat, has Arteta lost the dressing room already? I think
he's getting there.
I think I was about to say he's getting there. If we lose today and obviously next week, I think that's it in terms of dressing room wise. I think the ball back attacking, though, but it's getting close to it. It's going to go beyond repair.
Well, the thing is, how far? I mean, listen, I'm prepared to give the guy a chance, but how far do we let this go on? I mean, if we lose today, God forbid, touch wood, we don't, and if God forbid, we lose next week in the North London derby, that's 6 games we've lost in the first 11.
The first 11, yeah.
I mean, if that's not hemorrhaging, blood out of every orifice you've got, what isn't?
Yeah. Holden is on. Louise is off.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course, that should have happened.
What did they do the first, for fuck's sake?
Yeah, it doesn't make sense, mate, Ryan. I don't get it. If you're going to make that substitution, you do it at the time. I don't understand why you're playing for the whole of the first half, including stoppage time on top of it. And then you take him off half time.
Let's deal with this, brother. Arsenal fans. Arteta joined. Oh my God, we love you. Not at all on all the managers, but it's easy for him to take the blame. Yeah, the thing is, because he's now been given the role as manager, there's more responsibility put on his hand, Brendan. And at the end of the day, we're literally our 10th game of the season. We're currently losing our 5th of the 10. That ain't good for a team that wants to be in the Champions League next season. For a club that says they want to be playing Champions League, if he ain't willing to change things in terms of dropping players that are not in form and playing players that are in form, that are producing on the fact when they get given a chance, and this is about the micromanaging as well, things ain't going to get any better. And as I just said, if we were to lose this match, and then lose the big one next week against Tottenham, I think the dressing room will fully go. It's no coincidence that since the Ozil being fully out of the squad, 100%. Things have got more. We've lost more league games since then. Don't get me wrong. I'm not one for wanting.
It's true, mate. It's not.
I'm not one for wanting him to be sacked or anything, but I'm just saying that's a possibility. It could happen sooner rather than later if things don't suddenly turn around.
Second half just kicked off, everyone. Yeah. Now, listen, I mean, the guy deserves a chance, but the thing is, how many chances is he going to get to try and change things and show that, he's going in the right direction? Now, that's what I'm asking, is how how many chances does he get? Because you have to get to a point where, you know, it gets into a critical state, right? I mean, if you're going into Christmas with you know, with bottom half and, you know, sliding down the table, you know, you got to start asking some serious questions, because, you know, that's nowhere near the position we should be. Even with a rookie manager, it's like it's not acceptable to be in that position.
No,
Ross, why do you want in on this one?
Enjoyed the stream, innit? So you're coming in.
Yeah, of course, just join up.
Russ,
hello, Russ.
Not great, is it? Hello.
Also, another response to my brother to on the chat saying about the players don't want to play for the club. That's probably true as well, but at the same time, the owners going to think of it.
We finally get something out of Willock, right? That's what we want to see all for the rest of this 45 minutes. I want to see that.
Yeah.
But as I was saying, literally, as much as my brother, maybe that is the case. More likely, obviously. But at the same time, the owner's going to look at what's cheaper: sacking the manager and getting someone else in, or letting off the entire squad and spending more money in that side of it. We know what Stan Kroenke's mindset is like, so we know what he's going to go for.
That's a bad free kick.
Oh, Sam, sporting.
Lost my screen.
Spoilers of that.
Sorry, lads.
Yeah, you're right. It wasn't a good one. It wasn't a good at all.
Oh dear. Oh my days.
This is so underwhelming, isn't it? It really is underwhelming.
Very. A very similar pattern with Arsenal with their first last season.
It's the same. It's like exactly as you say, mate. It's but you know, it's the same, isn't it? It's the same again and again and again. It's like Groundhog Day, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know, just give me Bill Murray instead. At least he's a laugh.
Yeah, you probably had your.
My favourite film, that is.
I Got You, Babe. Yeah.
That's a lovely. It is a great film. Actually, it is a good film.
I'm going to go.
I'd rather
get
be
in the
watching
bar
that,
with the
actually.
toaster in a minute.
Fucking hell. That just took a sudden dark turn.
Xhaka, pass it, man. Oh, this guy.
He will pass, but he'll pass backwards, don't you know?
What happened to the days of take what the defense gives you, make the easy pass? I don't know.
Yep.
Let's go back to, like, you know, you're a 9-year-old, 10-year-old kid playing soccer. If you see somebody open, you make the pass.
Like
the defender's coming to you. You got to protect the ball. He doesn't do any of that.
It's like two-touch football doesn't exist anymore, does it? Receive it, let it go.
No, not of our squad anyway.
No, it doesn't. Definitely not at all.
Just no movement. When the player's got the ball, there's just no one open.
Static.
It's like I said. Whilst we've got Wenger core players still at this club, things ain't going to change.
Yeah.
Whilst they're still playing first team fucking football, we ain't going to change.
Holding did a nice little intervention there.
My screen just blipped and I missed it.
I've only just got a stream back. What are you on now, Ryan? Minutes wise, I'm on 48, 15.
10 seconds, I'm at 48, 27, 28.
48.
Oh, that's all right.
59.
49, 45.
That's all right.
Oh, you're well ahead. You are, Russ.
Right, don't show off.
I'm watching it proper. I don't need bloody streams, boys.
You gotta get a foot on that.
Better play right now, lads. Better play right now. But you can see how many more people we've got further up the pitch now. We've actually got people in the box.
Go on.
You know what? I think our Arteta probably isn't looking at the game, so they just decided to go rogue.
I hope so.
I'd substitute Xhaka for no one.
Just go and get a traffic cone from outside. You know,
Xhaka, man.
Just play with 10. Be much better. Oh, come on. Unlucky.
The thing is, you're allowed to give the ball in tight areas, but none of them don't want it, man. Like, I don't know.
Oh, that was nice.
Yeah, not exactly breaking the neck.
Yeah.
There's Xhaka who Xhaka lost it, and it's breaking for them.
Yeah, that was
again. Yeah,
quite bad.
slow. They're targeting him, Sam. Definitely.
This Xhaka, honestly, what the fuck do we have him for, honestly?
But it's got Holding's
Ask
got
Ivan.
roasted there, man. Oh
Could have,
my God.
we could have had N'Golo Kante for less, but he paid more for someone who's not proven. And look, this is what we're stuck with.
You knew what was going to happen to Rob Holding there, man. He's going to get roasted, and he did, man.
He just stands there. So he thinks he's got two people on him. Just okay.
Jesus Christ!
Emergency man, come on.
Yeah.
It's unbelievable.
I saw some post that Gabriel wants to leave in that or in the chat room, and Partey wants to leave. I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, I don't think it's true, but I wouldn't be surprised. It's like, oh crap, this is what we got. You guys told me something else before I got here.
Yeah.
Gabriel was out there alone.
Like I said, we've only had him for 2.5 games.
He's probably seen more than enough.
No one says anything about his injury.
Gabriel's injured now.
It is crazy. They're saying that, but Thomas Partey in his career so far, he's hardly ever been out injured. He comes to Arsenal.
Oh, got it in the head, didn't he?
Well, it was like Partey, wasn't it? Partey got injured face straight. He's been out for how many matches? 3 matches now.
He had a thigh injury, didn't he? But no one's telling. I'm just saying, no one's telling us about his injury.
No.
Pablo Mari played 300 games before he joined us.
And now he's got this injury that he can't see. I don't know what's going on in this club, man.
Yeah, he keeps getting setbacks. It's in his ankle, I think. He keeps getting setbacks with his ankle.
Oh, for fuck's sake, Benny. Oh.
Gabriel's the last thing we need to call, mate. Can you imagine?
Got the ball stretched square in his face.
He seems to be all right. He's just jogging off the pitch now.
That'll really brighten up this show, wouldn't it? If he goes off and all.
Oh yeah. Views will come in then.
This is what we expose. This is the thing. This is what we expose our defenders to, isn't it? They're getting onslaught every game.
Well, think about it. We've actually moved it a little. We've moved it one level up, right? Because it used to be Leno taking all these shots. So now our defenders are taking all these shots. So, we just, eventually we'll move it up to where it won't even matter, But right now we just moved up one level. So we shouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, I'm sick of mentioning set pieces and corner routines now. I've said it. We've spoken about how many times in this channel. I'm just sick of mentioning it. The guy, we've got worse than our set pieces, for fuck's sake, and that's saying something.
We've been worse since that set piece guy joined. We've been worse.
That's what I'm saying. Since he joined, we've been worse.
It's got to be a shot on goal, right? It's got to be a shot on goal.
Send him back to Brentford, isn't it? Come on, Tierney.
How can Tierney make that run and nobody be in the box ready for it?
Look, Traore's on the run. That's it. Speed merchant.
Yeah, that's it. Give him a yellow for diving, the dirty git. Traore got a yellow for diving.
Yeah, that was terrible.
Does he know he's going against Gabriel? There's no way. No way.
Yeah, that was a pathetic attempt to dive, honestly.
It's just his top half is too heavy for his legs.
He's a rugby league player, isn't he? Should be playing for what are they called? The London Knights or whatever. That's the ice hockey team, mate. He can play for the ice hockey team.
The Broncos.
At least he's been booked for it, though. At least he's been booked for diving.
We should get the fridge to play for our team. William Perry, obviously, not Maguire.
Oh, what good old William Perry.
Come on, fellas, get up there.
That's got to be a foul, isn't it? Surely, come on.
Well, Willock's got 2 touches so far, and they look good. So keep it coming. Keep it coming.
Why is Xhaka so deep?
I wonder if there was a small earthquake when Traore landed on the floor.
Willock's a little bit more busy this half, and he's a bit more
involved.
Yeah.
Because we've got a free kick now.
I got a free kick from a decent
Nobody
position.
comes to that front. I mean, we're making these crosses and nobody's coming.
Poor cross, William.
What do you mean no one's coming to the first post?
Yeah, nobody goes there. It's like, why are we even kicking the ball there? Because everybody's running to the far corner.
Yeah.
Nobody comes there. Woof. That's a little high. Why do you keep kicking my boy Saka all the time, man? It's the second time.
Oh, Williams just put it over the bar.
Oh my God.
Oh, that was on a header, right? It wasn't on a free kick.
What a surprise.
I was going to say, at least Luis didn't come back on the pitch to take it.
If I was a Bamia, I'm sorry. Even if I wasn't the captain, I'm taking that free kick.
You're the best. You're the best scorer on the team.
This is the thing. He used to take the free kicks as well. Remember that
Gabriel caught
Aston Villa.
Traore though. Really, he caught him. He stepped on his foot.
Just remember Aston Villa last season at the Emirates, 2-2. See, he does take free kicks. So why the hell is he now not taking free kicks under Arteta?
Yeah, he needs to be a bit more. Oh my God.
Well, Willian's supposed to be a set piece specialist. I ain't seen nothing from him yet.
Yeah.
Rui Patricio.
He probably did catch him, but the way he went down. Yeah.
Albert, we moved on.
Where?
We moved on to something. No, we don't want to even go back there. Let's not even go back. We finally got something positive going for us. Oh. Said Michael Oliver got it wrong, so I'm glad, or else we would have been in trouble.
Well, I'm not sure we're that desperate now, by the way. Things ain't that desperate yet.
Who's going to come off? Xhaka is going to come off?
I hope so. Anyone can Xhaka, anyone.
If Lacazette comes on, then Xhaka's got to come off. He plays that position anyways, right?
Nelson should be well ahead of Lacazette to come on.
And the funny thing is, I don't think anyone's surprised by this performance so far.
No.
Oh, he kind of just starts their attack, doesn't he? The second time he's done it.
I've just seen it. I just saw it now.
They don't even have to do it themselves. He just gets the ball and does it for them.
Dear, oh dear. God, this is painful now. Imagine next week.
I'm going to wear a man nappy next week.
Hard watch, man.
Yeah. Oh, dear. Let's put it out there. Why not?
I'm being serious.
It's not just because he's been down the local curry house.
Oh, that'll be afterwards.
Oh boy,
my stomach's going to be going round like an indicet.
So Bellerin is also getting into the act, so he's going to let the ball start their counterattack as well.
Oh.
Yeah, Bellerin lost it as usual.
He done well there, Bellerin, actually, to get back in.
Yeah, he managed to get back there.
This is perfect game for Wolves now. Perfect for them, mate.
Oh, it's just counter-attack now, isn't it? Just counter-attack.
Absolutely.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Seriously. Thank you, Hector, for that, by the way. Thank you. I mean, great passing, great defending. Fuck's sake.
Oh, man. It's tough. It's a hard watch, this team, man.
Sorry, it's not like we have two players that can play right back that can do a better job than what he's doing.
But they are not Spanish and they don't plant trees.
Okay, let's all be eco-friendly. He's eco-friendly. We're playing. Yep, he's vegan. We're playing.
Yeah. That's another criteria. Is he good for the environment?
That's the criteria to get first team football. Fucking hell.
Bellerin's mad now. Oh, someone's been talking about his trees.
Well, you would have played Cedric, wouldn't you? Because if you think about it, all of Wolves' team are Portuguese, aren't they? So
you know him inside out.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, that wasn't a free kick, for goodness sake.
No, it weren't.
In response to Melina in the chat, there's been no update from as far as I'm aware that Jimenez. I'm assuming he'll be taken to the nearest hospital.
What happened to him anyway? So I didn't see that, lads.
Terrible head injury.
Yeah.
There's a head collision with Louise.
No, I saw Louise had bandages on his head.
I just think he was out cold. I think he was just completely knocked out cold, Jimenez.
Yeah.
And I think they're a bit worried, probably because serious head injury there.
He's got. I don't know what we're just over 15 minutes in. So if he's going to make any changes,
he's got to make it now.
Yeah, absolutely.
But he's thinking, I made a change at half time. That change should be made at the fucking 10th minute.
Yeah, be proactive, not reactive. Man.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't care what the government say now. Try shutting up 2,000 Arsenal fans on Thursday, playing like this for the next 2 weeks.
I think they're fortunate right now. It's actually an Europa League game. It's not a league game because
leave it then.
They're not allowed to shout anyway, so they'll be fine.
Yeah. They've probably got gaffer tape. Someone standing with gaffer tape by his feet. You
know what? If I was going, you know what? Take some white card, a few pens, get inside first, and then whip it all out, and fucking put the signs up. Just fucking heavy as sort of fucking negative to get the head out their arse's sign coming out.
Probably the most least effective. Probably the most least effective game I've seen Saka have actually in a long time. Actually,
He's not getting the surface either, is he?
Yeah.
Saka, I mean.
Yeah. I tell you, man, the guy's under pressure. Pressure.
He could be gone before Christmas. The way things are going.
If it carries on the way he's going, yeah, it will.
Yeah, well, literally, that's what I'm saying. This will be our fifth defeat if we lose this.
Willian's off.
Reece
Nelson's on.
How can you miss that? There's a decent chance, lads. There's a decent chance.
It's a shame Arteta. I mean, Aubameyang's not a foot taller, really.
Rob Holding.
I mean, Rob Holding has gotten so many good looks, and like the last person we want getting those opportunities. I mean, I know he's there, but
bringing on Nelson.
Good.
Yeah.
Nelson for Willian.
Yeah,
really good.
That's the right change.
I'd love if Nelson did a good job.
Willian wasn't as normally. It wasn't as normal. He weren't too bad today, but
he's like Willian. He's a structure player, isn't he? He's not.
He's not.
He's just not being effective, is he? At all.
No. Okay. Good. I thought they were going to call it on us. Oh, my screen. What's happened there?
Bellerin, you bellend.
I wonder what's coming next.
I'm waiting to see now.
Oh God.
You'll see what he does.
Nelson's only just
what? Oh. All that work for nothing. God, just kick it away, why don't you?
But the funny thing is, people will tell you blindly, and I've seen it more so on Twitter that no, his delivery is not too bad. I'm like, no, come on, you're trying to be too kind to him. It's not good. It's not good enough.
Possible, someone. I'm sure that was the Hector moment.
Well,
passing
back to Rob Holding. That's back to Holding and a 30-yard pass. That's Bellerin.
Sounds about right.
Oh, that's good from Will. Oh, unlucky.
Well done.
It's so frustrating. Willett can't get in the ball. He was just standing there with his arms out. Give me the ball. Give me the ball. And he didn't get it. And the good thing about him is as soon as he gets it, he turns and he's off towards the goal. Straight away. Really annoying. Just get him the ball. I'll tell you what.
Other changes can he make? I don't know what other changes he made.
I don't know what the hell's going on with Aubameyang. Honestly, I've never seen someone so low on confidence. Why is he low on confidence? I don't get it. Where's the old Aubameyang? Can you reel Aubameyang, please stand
up? Good question, mate. That's a good question. No.
The old one, the old Aubameyang wasn't on £230,000 a week.
It's mad.
I don't think I honestly, though, hand on heart, you can't really say that he'd be that type of guy who just he loves football. You can just tell he loves football. I don't get it. I don't get it at all.
It can't be a coincidence, though, to be honest.
The service is not great, though, is it? I mean, how many balls
it's just weird, really.
Yeah, but come on, he used to make his own chances sometimes, didn't he? He's not even doing that now. He's not even having a sniff.
How many touches does he get? Think about how many touches he gets with any kind of space. None. I mean, you got to get something. You got to get the ball. They're not even looking at him sometimes. I mean, they never look forward. How do you pass it to your forward if you never even go forward with the ball? I mean, at some point, you fall asleep when you're out there waiting for the ball.
He looks clueless, though, even when he does get it. It's just, I don't know, it's just weird. Really odd.
Oh, Hector, you fucking knobhead. Come on, wake up, you twat.
Okay, Neves is on the bench. Okay, no, jeez.
Oh, Barry got a yellow card.
Oh, what a surprise.
Yeah, well, he had to do that, though, to be fair. He had to do that. He was gone, wasn't he, that player?
Jeez.
You guys are just talking about Nieves, right?
Oh, Hector, you are a fucking idiot. You're clueless. It's an insult that you had to number 2.
We'll just chuck on Ruben Neves. That's it. Make it even more
fun first.
Oh dear. Daniel Podence.
Yeah, it was almost 3 then.
A decent chance there.
Yeah. Oh, good cross. As I said, I knew before the game, I thought Bellerin was going to get a torrid time from Pedro Neto, man. Absolutely.
Yeah, they got the one guy that obviously didn't have any problems. And the last time we played these lot at Molineux, he's not even in a squad suddenly. He's not even injured.
It's mad. I don't get it, mate. I don't. Some of these decisions, I don't get it.
So if that's him in there, that's a goal.
Yeah.
I've just seen the chance. If that's him there, that's 3-1. Game over.
Look at that. You seen that stat come up about the dribbles?
I've seen the set.
Nah, I didn't see that. It's lagging on mine now.
Oh my god.
Oh, okay. Nice little cheeky dink by Tierney then.
Oh yeah, most missed the match. Traore, Foden, Neto, Arsenal 2.
2. Yeah, I know.
As a whole, Arsenal. We've got 20 minutes to go, by the way. That's our stat. For fuck's sake. Oh, it's off, you cunt. Yes, it's stopping point, yeah. That's it, Granite. It's a stopping point where you want to pass it. Fucking idiot. No, it's just clueless. You don't fucking tell people you're surrounded where you want to pass it, and then go backwards anyway.
Oh, mate, this is a tough watch, man.
It's just not, I mean, again, look, we're so deep in our own half. I mean, come on, press them.
Yeah.
Stand high, high line.
Get ripped again, that's it.
Yeah, run with the ball. It ain't that hard. We'll make it too easy to play at slow tempo.
That's what I was saying before the game. Like I was saying to people, like we know since Wolves come back in the Premier League, we ain't beating them at home. Then.
No, both draws, both 1-1 draws.
2 1-1 draws, yeah. And we should have lost both of them.
Yep, and we're about to lose this one. We're going to lose this one by the looks of it. The third time's a charm for old. Oh, no, has been sacked. Apparently in the chat.
Oh, let's get him.
Neil Lennon by Celtic.
Yeah, I'm not surprised, mate. You know.
Let's get him.
Okay. We're not that desperate.
Come on. You.
Knob jockey.
Knob jockey, that was a good one. Knob jockey. I wasn't exactly thinking that one, but I'll accept it.
The cleaner. That's a cleaner.
That's a cleaner one. Yeah, definitely. What does he do? Let's just score. We should have a goal there, lads.
Surely.
Oh, Bamia.
Bloody hell.
Oh my god.
Oh, Bamia.
Talk about confidence.
Aubameyang needs a rest. He needs a rest just to get his head back to where it should be. I mean, come on.
But that is not Aubameyang, is it?
No,
he needs a rest.
Aubameyang last year would have gotten that ball turned on a dime and put it on goal.
Yeah. He needs a holiday or something. Give him a holiday.
I mean, he took like a big turn, like a big tractor trailer.
Yeah, it's like an ocean liner, isn't it?
I mean, does he not know we're losing? You gotta get that ball back to the goal as soon as possible, man.
He thinks we'll change the badge again.
Come on,
put a wolf in it.
Oh, he did not. Ball from Nelson.
Come on, Nelson. Get under the bar next time, mate. Under the bar.
That's a great ball, and Aubameyang didn't move towards it. Aubameyang stood still. He didn't attack it at all.
Well, I want to see more of this for the rest of this 15 minutes. Come on.
Oh, good cross.
This is nice.
Oh, Nelson.
Oh, that's a good ball by Saka. Oh, unlucky.
Nelson's giving us a little something on the other side now.
Come on.
He has. He's got more oomph, a bit more sort of urgency.
Yeah, definitely.
He had to go high with the shot because he was being closed down. He did the right thing, but just couldn't get it over, get his foot over it. But that ball he put into Aubameyang then,
that was a good ball.
That pisses me off. Not Aubameyang at all, because he just didn't attack the ball.
Bellerin, you absolute bellend.
Weird.
Come on, that's got no.
Bellerin, honestly, mate.
Oh, that's a
you just need
what? You
need to go. You need to stick to planting trees, mate.
Oh, come on.
You put that towards the goal. Why is he going backwards?
Oh my God, Sam! I just saw it. Oh my God, what was that?
How does this guy get paid to play football?
And the funny thing is, they're saying this guy was a winger when he first started out. So I don't know why your ability to pass the ball so poor. God, that was terrible.
Oh my God.
Oh, Arteta, mate, get thinking, mate. What are you gonna do?
Oh, has anyone got any Class A drugs or anything that I could have?
You want some smack?
Oh boy.
Yeah, I need anything just to get me through the rest of this game.
It's not a good watch, mate. It's not a good watch.
All I can say is somebody just wrote FFS Xhaka. So I don't know what's coming up.
I said at half-time we should have substituted Xhaka for nobody because we'd be better off.
Yeah, and just saying, just take a traffic cone from outside.
Oh my God! I just saw that pass.
Xhaka's had 3 or 4 shocking passes today.
Yeah.
And the thing is, he does it so often.
Yeah, he does.
This guy, he shouldn't be allowed to play for us.
That's what I said, Sam. The thing is, if Xhaka plays well when you playing three centre backs but you put him in you can't put him in the other formation. You can't. You just can't.
Got El Neni on the bench.
People going about, he's a great passer of the ball, Xhaka. I've never seen it. He's a great passer of the ball.
I don't get that. Yeah.
I mean, you're a professional footballer playing in the best league, supposedly, in the world, and you're playing for a top club. You should be able to pass the bloody ball. Yeah, I mean, that's a standard prerequisite for a footballer, right? I mean, you can't give someone praise. You're looking past the ball.
They're taking off the substitute. They're taking off their Fabio Silva.
Oh, wow.
He must be spent. He's run himself out, probably.
I don't know why we didn't start with El Neni. That makes sense.
That's what I think. Ryan was saying earlier in the chat. He just said, I don't understand why he's on the bench.
Yeah, he's had a rest, hasn't he, with COVID? I mean, fucking get him on. He should be starting ahead of Xhaka. Arteta loves Xhaka. He loves him.
Every manager seems to love Xhaka, though.
I don't know why.
Not do what, to be honest.
Has he got nudes on every manager in the world? As soon as they come in, got to play me.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, that's great. I mean,
he obviously does something in training.
I love Gabriel. I mean,
he must do something in training because I don't know what he gets.
He doesn't convert to the pitch type. He didn't train. Why not convert to the fucking pitch? And people are seeing this. 3 managers now, plus at 30,
he ain't got it in him.
There's like every single one we're keeping play. Even one of them made him fucking captain.
I feel so sorry for Willock. I really do.
Yeah,
I know he's going to get slated all over the fucking. I really feel sorry for him.
Lacazette's coming on for Xhaka.
Fucking hell.
That sounds positive, doesn't it? Like we're actually trying to maybe get a point out of this thing.
No, because Lacazette's coming on. How can I?
No. I was reaching.
You've got to be positive. Leave him alone.
Lacazette.
Might as well have a second sack of spuds on. You're gonna, a sack of spuds on for Xhaka and a sack of spuds on instead of Lacazette.
Jeez.
Yeah, that's exactly what he wanted you to do. Fucking head it, yeah. Not control it, no.
Oh, dear.
I mean, he just took a lazy swing at that ball.
Ooh.
Come on.
I'll be right back.
Cool.
We've got a lot of the ball, but we're not affecting the play.
No,
at all.
we haven't tested the goalkeeper since the goal.
No.
No, we haven't had a shot on target, have we? Since
No.
I won't be surprised if we've only had two. That one I joked about with Aubameyang, first half, and in the goal. What else has there been?
2 shots on target, mate.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm sure there has.
It is, and you're at home. I just don't understand.
But because the board have put so much faith in Arteta this time, back in December last year, they'll be very reluctant this time to cave in like they did with Emery, because they're so consistent. After losing out the first time round and gave it into Ivan first time round, they're going to be like, "Oh, we didn't work. We've gone for the young youth, and it ain't worked out. We're obviously trying to salvage something this season, and actually get someone else." But again, who's going to want to come in now?
Oh, come on! You got to do better than that.
I thought that was the defender that cleared it out. I didn't think we got a head on it. Because it didn't look like it was
chance, you know.
Yeah, I know, but it was just I thought the way the ball went, I figured it was the defender got to it first.
But it's a decent chance, man.
I hope these guys don't realize that they can keep trying. Just keep doing what you're doing. Maybe it'll go in.
Oh, for God's sake, come on.
What a half, mate.
You know what? I mean, I'm not being funny, right? But if it doesn't improve, I'll be quite happy to, if we want to wait and to get the next manager, just can get Arsene Wenger back for 6 months. But at least we might score some goals.
Jesus Christ.
I'm not even joking. It's like at least we'll get some attacking football. I can't stand this anymore. I really can't.
It's really.
There's no difference between this and football under Unai Emery. You've got to admit that. It's so depressing. I don't care what anyone says. Our squad is better than this.
Yeah, it is.
Big enough players to actually score goals.
I agree. Should be much better than that. Hard watch, man. I think I don't know if people in the chat probably had enough as well.
Yes, it looks like it in the chat.
Yeah.
I mean, David Heaps also says, he says, "I just can't help the feeling this not down to Arteta." Then goes on to say, "North London derby next week, yay!"
How can it possibly be that? How can we possibly have so many players that are off form at exactly the same time?
Yeah, it's mad.
I don't think I've ever seen so many players at the same time be off form.
It's just so hard to believe because of how everything started.
Priority speed merchant. Here we go. Oh my God! Look.
I mean, it's just too easy. Are we like
Traore just running through everyone?
Yeah,
that's just too easy. What?
Yeah.
We're losing 2-1 at home, and it's a slow tempo build-up again.
Dreadful ball.
Backwards, sideways, backwards. Oh, we've lost it. Let's run with the ball now.
So Sam said earlier, the league table doesn't lie, man. It's true.
No. As I said, this will be our 10th game, and as it stands, we're losing 5. We'll be losing 5 of them.
Yeah.
Half of our games we've lost already. That's what I was trying to say. Literally, I can't. It's harder to believe. It's so hard to believe it, and see it because how things started so well under Arteta,
Yeah.
The players lifted and this, that, and the other. And then suddenly, we're back to square one now. We're literally a year on from Henry being sacked, and the football's worse than what it was before he left. Performances and everything. So, and I don't get it.
Oh boy.
That sounds
Holding, seriously.
No, Hector, it'd be great if you actually got your ball past the first man. That'd be fantastic. I know it's hard for you because you can't cross, but
I can't even be bothered to move my lower jaw and my tongue just to talk.
oh dear.
It's pretty poor, isn't it?
Yeah, second half. As you've all said, this is a perfect game for them going into second half. It's worked to a T. Because again, years ago, under Wenger in the early years of the Emirates and all that, if we're losing at this sort of time, we're fucking set up camping now off and we're testing their goalkeeper at least 3, 4, 5 times in the last 5 fucking minutes.
Exactly.
Oh no, not now. We're just slow.
I miss those days. I'd even take the bloody. I'd even take the odd hammering, just so we can start scoring some goals and playing some attractive football.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Well, this is the thing. I've even said I want to bring back the attractive football. This season, what has he done to prove that?
Yeah, it's been awful.
The players know we are losing,
absolutely
right?
Gutted.
I don't think they do. I don't think they care, let's be honest.
No shots on target in the second half, man.
Genuinely gutted to feel this way about, because I was so
optimistic about it.
Confident and behind Mikel Arteta, but I'm losing patience rapidly every single game.
Big job for him.
Every single game.
The job's too big for him, man. Which I think for any manager, to be honest.
Even though I've got behind up till now, literally, this was my fear all along when we appointed him.
Yeah, it's a risk.
Foul.
Was literally
that was.
Like,
I mean,
he had no experience. Would have got a backfire on us, and it's backfired already. 10 games into the season.
You can see it, mate. You can see it.
Well, I wish we could have had Reece Nelson on from the start. You can just see that bit of burst of urgency and pace and drive, and that's what we need.
I'm loving the
20 minutes.
In the circumstances, guys, I'm loving the optimism from the chat here, saying that there is a goal coming. Probably Wolves, but still
not for us though.
Not in this game.
We've got to have a shot at goal, mate.
Oh no, don't be silly. Got to test the goalkeeper.
Yeah, exactly.
To do things like that.
You've got to buy a raffle ticket to win the prize, you know.
But the thing is, as I was saying, this whole inexperience thing was always my fear, and it's obviously come back and proved me right in that sense. But who else is out there now, experience-wise, is going to come in and do a better job with this squad of players, and that's to get us playing better football?
Big Sam.
Arsene Wenger.
Eddie Howe.
Used to say Big Sam. Can we swap Connor Cody for Rob Holding? Is that possible?
Alan Pardew.
Yeah. We'll just kidnap him.
Give us Connor Cody, mate. Any day of the week.
Well done, Tierney. At least we've got Tierney.
Yeah.
He can only play in a 3, apparently. Connor Cody. That's what the Wolves fans say.
They do say that. Yeah, you're right. They do say that. Yeah, but I reckon you know what? He's still a good. He's still a good centre half, man.
Oh, nice table.
John 1886 in the chat saying Bruce Rioch should be brought back. Bloody hell.
That's really scraping now.
George Graham will sort it out.
Houston.
Sure, Houston's our most prolific manager. He's the highest win.
Not even
Houston's got the highest winning percent.
The irony is,
he only managed one game though.
Yeah.
I think it's 2 games. They won both. Won both of them.
Stoppage time, man.
Fucking hell.
I've got to endure 4 more minutes of it.
Yeah. The thing is, as well, we're being season, we're all like on edge, thinking, depending on how well he does this season, we need some time to a new contract and things like that because of Man City will come in. They ain't gonna want him.
Look what this club are doing to us. They'll probably bring out another training top by the end of the week anyway.
But the 100th one, the 100th one, yeah.
It's like, come down and put this piece of shit on. Go on. Oh, by the way, it costs 70 quid.
It's a kick in the teeth, mate. Absolute kick in the teeth.
And it got people again. Fantastic. Obviously, they've been able to get tickets, but they're breaking their necks to get back in to see this.
Exactly right. Exactly.
Oh, come on, Saka. Fair play, Tierney. That was good. I like seeing that from Tierney.
Do you really want to go and see him play like?
Again, I don't want to say I'll take her out or anything, but the longer this goes on, and the more games we fucking lose, we're going to be lucky to be top 10 this season.
That's the thing, right, mate? Like any manager, like experience or not, like results business, man. If you're not getting results, you're going to be gone.
Exactly. You're judged by results.
We should literally go all out for Nagelsmann. Nagelsmann would be the one for me.
Ten Hag, Nagelsmann, whatever. Yeah.
Nagelsmann, Nagelsmann, how you pronounce it. Allegri. Anyone that's got experience of some level.
I wouldn't have Allegri because you cannot go for a bloody defensive coach again. You've got to go for someone who plays attacking, expansive football.
But
I can't be doing with an Allegri.
But again, at the same time, it's who wants a job though as well.
That's the key thing.
Because this will now be the.
I'm not being funny. I'd even go for Benitez for 18 months just to steady
Benitez
shit.
Is good. But Benitez is good
because he wins things. He's a winner.
Yeah,
I really would. I'd have him for at least, give him an 18-month contract to start off with and see how we get on. But even if we don't want to keep him, he would stabilise the whole club.
Key word, mate. Yeah, stabilise.
He's got the experience.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's true. Benitez is he's a good manager.
I mean, is there any point in me doing a player event tonight? Let's be honest.
No. Yeah, let's do it.
Bloody laugh.
Oh, do what? Sorry. What did you say?
Is there any point in me doing a player event tonight? Oh dear, they all will be low marks anyway.
Just standardise it.
How many more games until Arteta feels the pressure?
That's it. Game over, boys.
I think he's under it anyway, to be honest, Sam.
Yeah, I think they're now.
It's just ramping up now, mate.
No, this is, as I said, ramping it up. This is just
Twitter's going to melt now, isn't it? Twitter's going to melt.
First time since 1979 they've beaten us at home.
Leicester, was it 43 years?
I ain't going on Twitter for a good
Leicester was 73.
Yeah.
Leicester was 73, now he's 79 with this mob.
Anyone else want to come to the Emerson win easily?
No.
What a shambles. What a fucking shambles.
10 league games, ladies and gentlemen. 5 defeats, 4 wins, 1 draw.
Well, so let's see.
Relegation. Yeah.
Well, you know what? The thing is, right? The thing is, I don't want to be a doom merchant, but when you've lost 5 games out of your last, well, when you've lost 5 games out of your Andrew, I mean, come on. I mean, you're a sensible lad, right?
I'm joking, mate.
You've lost 5 games out of your first 10, right? You've lost 5 games out of your first 10. How do you think it's going to be after 38? Do you really think we're just gonna start winning and not lose? You know, it's not looking good. We lost 10 games.
I think we're in that
season.
dreaded downward spiral.
We lost 10 games last season in 38 games. Okay, we drew quite a few as well, but we lost 10 games. We've lost 5 already, lads. We've played 10 games.
Yeah, so we're not even December.
And we've got the Spurs next who are playing well.
Fucking hell, yeah.
Yay! The North London derby. I think I can't get myself up for that. The North London derby, I can't get myself up for it because things ain't
He just
right.
doesn't look good.
He's
The thing is, he doesn't look good.
Look at his boy. He just looks like a lost man, mate.
Don't have a clue. He's got no plan B. He's got no fucking plan A at the moment.
No.
Yeah,
You know,
plan A to plan B.
And the thing is, Wolves lost their main man.
Yeah, they actually lost their goal scorer. They actually lost their actual target man, their goal scorer. Straight from the off, pretty much.
Gary, what did you say? Are you looking dejected?
They put me to sleep. I mean,
he's waiting for Roy Keane to give his verdict.
I mean, what I want to hear, I'm not going to hear it. Tanner be pretty much upset with the world and his team and his management and his coaches and the referee and Wolves, everybody. But he's never going to do that and that's what we need. We need somebody who's just upset. This is terrible. I mean, this is back-to-back games.
He hasn't been the same for weeks, has he?
No.
He hasn't been the same for weeks.
Fans are back now. As of Thursday, as of this weekend, this week, once this weekend is finished, football fans are back.
Look at the league table.
Imagine the fans in the stadium.
Not even in the top 10.
No,
we're bottom half at the moment, lads. We're bottom half.
All the grief we give Man United this season, they are above us. They are above us.
Look at the clubs above Arsenal: Southampton, Wolves, West Ham, Leeds,
Villa.
Newcastle.
Well, it's easier to look at who's below Arsenal because there's only 6 of them.
Well, you know what's depressing for me is that back a few years ago when we were good, the heyday of Wenger and what have you. The only teams we're really scared of. I mean, we're not really scared of anyone, but I'm just saying the only teams we sort of we were wary of was United, our biggest rivals. We'd get a tough game against Chelsea. We'd get a tough game against Liverpool. We'd get a tough game against Spurs just because they'd turn up for that game. And everyone else is just how many goals are we going to score? Is it going to be 2, 3, 4, 5? We just pulverised everyone. We dominated from the first minute. It just wasn't a question of anything else. Yeah. And that was it. We weren't scared or not even wary of any of the other teams. But now, every you look at our fixtures, every game coming up now, it's like, ooh, this is going to be a difficult game. Ooh, this is going to be a hard game. Ooh, can we win that game? How many points are we going to get out of the next 3 games? And when we get to the level where we are now, where every single team we're playing that's a difficult game.
You're right, Sam. Yeah, absolutely right.
Sheffield United. Oh, we could struggle. Oh, Wolves we're struggling. Oh, bloody, Southampton are going to struggle. That's how bad it's got.
Yeah. Look at that stat, man. Jesus,
depressing.
13 wins out of 30.
Well, you see, this is it, lads. This is the proof in the pudding. It's a results game, lads. This is it.
Yeah,
it's not good. It's not good.
For our club of our stature, mate, this is not good enough, man.
Nope. Oh dear.
I'm fucking really gutted. Absolutely gutted with that. Really am. Right. It isn't good enough. Simply.
Yeah.
Well, you think we would see a better performance today, knowing that we need the points, knowing that we need to attack. Surely everyone inside the club knows we need to attack and create more chances and score more goals. Surely everyone in the club knows that. The players, playing staff, the coaching staff, everyone. And then we show up and do that. What is it?
We're just not, though. That. We're not. I mean, today. Has anyone seen the stats yet about how many shots we've had?
Yeah, I just look at the stats here. They had 2 shots on target,
and none in the second half. None in the second half.
We had 5. I mean, usually it goes the other way.
On target.
On target, they had 2.
Yeah, we didn't have no shots on target in the second half.
Did we have 5 on target?
That's what it says here. I don't know if it's.
I can't believe that. that we had 5 on target.
Not the second half, though. There's nothing on target for the second half.
Oh, sorry. I am looking at the wrong team. Yeah, the other way around. We had 2 shots on target.
Yeah, and none in the second half.
Yeah.
And none in the second
Just
half.
not good enough.
Yeah, we scored 10 goals in 10 matches.
We are
10 goals in 10 games. Bloody hell.
Really embarrassing.
We're closer to West Brom than we are to top 4 or top of the table. And we've got Tottenham next week, yay, who are in absolute hell of form.
They're in good form.
Yay! That's going to be.
Mourinho's got a fantastic record against us. So
absolutely, yeah.
And what's it going to do? Again, every year they skip the stand. Josh, give us. We want to be in the Champions League. We want to be in top 4 and go for the title. And eventually, this and the other. What's going to take this season for you to go? Okay, you fucked up this time again. 2 managers have hired. Wenger they inherited. Since he's gone, they've hired 2 managers and they're both fucking shit of all this. It's people not beat around the bush. They were both shit. One got us to 5th in the league when it should have been 3rd. When 3rd was in his hands, he bottled it. He put everything in Champions League fucking basket. And even that backfired in the final. We got beaten by a team that was already qualified for the fucking Champions League. After whatever he said at half time. Continue to
I'm going to go and
continue
get my hammer and start smashing my hand just so I can get rid of some of the pain.
They continue.
You're not gonna. You can't feel any pain. We're just numb. We are numb to football.
We continue with Emery going to the last season. It's clear players have dropped guard for him. They ain't really bothering with him from day one. We're struggling against fucking Newcastle for fuck's sake at 1-0. But we continue to dug the heels in until it's too late.
Well, think about it. The players that
a month to get fucking Arteta in.
Yeah, think about it. The players that we know are not worthy of wearing the shirt did what they usually do, right? Bellerin struggled. Xhaka struggled. William struggled.
Yeah.
I mean, all the players that we know just aren't going to give us that extra. Today, they didn't do it. William gets pulled. Xhaka doesn't want to, those 3 players aren't helping.
No.
I mean,
and
they keep playing.
Yeah, and sorry, also, if the worst thing happens to Arteta and he's sacked at some point in the next couple of weeks before Christmas or over Christmas period, whoever comes in is going to have the bollocks to drop them players when they're not in form and sell these players because they're not.
That's Rafa Benitez. Rafa Benitez would do that. You remember when he took over as the caretaker for Chelsea? Do you remember that? When he was the caretaker for Chelsea, all of
they won cup, didn't they?
Week in, week out, and he just carried on the job and ended up winning them the Europa League. Remember?
Yeah.
In that 6 months he was there, he won them the Europa League and got them right up the table, despite all of the fans chanting against him non-stop. Yeah, he doesn't care. He's got the bollocks.
Yeah, but come on, they still have better players than we.
Around quickly.
Chelsea
I know, but when he took over, when he was at Liverpool, he didn't have better players than us. They were quite average. That was a Liverpool.
But then again, he was there for years and years
really
and years.
Floundering when he took over. It's just
he had time to implement his style. He bought his own players and stuff. We're just chopping and changing managers, man. That's our issue.
I know. But he is an experienced coach, isn't he?
Yeah.
He's an experienced coach.
Yeah.
So I don't know what the answer is, but
I'm going to wrap things up because I'm shattered. I'm pissed. I keep repeating myself like everyone else.
I gotta go talk on another pod about this game.
Oh, you going on fan circle? Are you there, Gary?
Yeah.
I'm just going to join the chat. I'm just going to join the chat. I can't be bothered saying the same crap again. Honestly,
I'm going to. I'm going to go and self-harm.
No, don't do that. Don't do that. We got Thursday. We play somebody on Thursday. We might be able to get 3 goals against them. That should make up for it, right?
Europa League teams that wouldn't even be in League One. We can beat them. So
yeah, they're there just to keep.
And you know the thing is, I can't even go to the churches to go and pray, man, for Arsenal on Saturday.
Albert, on your next video, just put "pray for Arsenal." You know, hashtag pray for Arsenal.
My local father in South East London, man.
All this is doing as well is making my job 10 times harder for next week's panel.
Yeah, none of us want to watch it. Nah, sorry, I'm doing my hair. Having a bath, mate. I'm watching that.
Yeah, same here. I'm going to be doing my hair next week.
Andrew's having a haircut and washing it. Yeah, both.
The funny thing is,
I haven't done any. I'm going to be plaiting my hair.
Yeah. I think about. I'm not sure.
Oh, dear.
Watch along.
Watch along now.
Anyway, to wrap things up, Albert, thanks for joining us, or joining myself and keeping me somewhat sane. Yeah. Where can people find you on social media and obviously over here on YouTube as well?
Yeah, got my channel Albert JTV, as you know, Arsenal content, football related in general, and I've got my Twitter handle on screen, so go and check out my channel and subscribe. Yeah,
and Gary, yourself?
Yes, that's my Twitter handle right there. I'm usually on Arsenal Fan Circle on Thursdays and Sundays. So we'll be going on in a couple of minutes. So we're talking about it pretty soon. But you can check me out on Twitter.
Sam, what about yourself?
Good luck with that one, Gareth.
Yeah, thanks for having me on, and yeah, good to see everyone as usual. Yeah, Sam Greenwood TV. I haven't done much today lately. I've done a quiz. I'll be doing another quiz again soon. Normally I do late night chats, but it hasn't been happening for a while because I've been on a few other podcasts and that. But yeah, so check it out, Sam Greenwood TV. Subscribe, please. It'd be great if you do. And yeah, thanks for having me. It's been good to see you guys, but it hasn't been good to watch the old Arsenal.
Thank you, Ryan.
Cheers, Ryan. Mate.
Yeah. Should do one. I think you have to do one tonight just to vent out because I'm not giving you a chance. Get me, Russ, and the guys on just so I can come back and go on your channel. Just, literally 2 hours plus of us ranting and saying, telling us where it's all gone wrong. Why Lee Gallows suddenly right? Fuck's sake, said the
We
word.
just have to keep going over the same stuff. That's the issue all the time. I think we got the same video about 4 different times. The same video saying the same stuff.
I've got to do it in half an hour again on Arsenal Ross's channel.
Yeah, have fun with that.
I will.
Andrew, what about yourself? Where can people find you as well, mate?
Probably under my patio a bit later on, maybe. But yeah, from Dales to where YouTube, where we don't talk about the match, we just have a just chew the fat, which is probably the best way to go at the moment.
Yeah.
So yeah, exactly. Just try and keep it light-hearted. So yeah, give us a subscribe on From Dial Square to Where, and find me on YouTube at From Dial Square. And it has been a pleasure, honestly. It's been great.
Yeah, of course, man.
To spend the afternoon with you, even though, I'd rather gouge my eyes out with a blunt instrument.
I say, can't we do instead of doing like afterwards? You guys, you're doing like a podcast now. Instead of talking about that, I was doing interpretive dance instead. Everyone's just basically stabbed themselves with blunt instruments.
Yeah,
interpretive dance.
Yeah, music and movement.
Oh God!
In your vest and pants, like you used to do at school.
Yeah, the old PE teacher, you forgot your PE kit. Yeah, run around the field in your pants.
Yeah, in your vest and pants.
The days.
All right,
Right, Russ, what about yourself? Where can people find you?
And just find me at RuggyBoy101 or Russ Morgan on Twitter. Sorry, lads, for coming on. You had goals before I came in. It's my fault. It's my fault.
It's all right,
we haven't had a goal in ages.
Forgive you, man. Forgive you, Russ.
Pray for Arsenal, Albert. Just a hashtag.
God. Yeah, I'll speak to him tomorrow, my father.
Yeah, hashtag pray for Arsenal.
Yeah. Oh, dear.
All right, see you, fellas. I gotta go.
Take
See you
care,
later,
mate.
Gary. I'll see you in the chat. I'll be in the chat.
All right.
See you later. Nice one, guys.
All right, talk to you guys later.
guys.
Thank you, Ryan.
Cheers,
All
Ryan.
right, see you, Albert.
Cheers, mate. See you later.
Andrew. Sam.
Take care,
Nice to meet you,
Gary.
mate.
Nice meeting you.
Nice to see you, Gary.
Yep.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah. And as always, guys, up the Arsenal. Yay.
Yay!
Yeah.